Arknights.
Hello.
Doctor,
Hi.
I was thinking about going out for a walk. Would you like to join me?
Okay, it's not that long. Hello everyone, I'm Aren, and welcome back to Arknights. How are you guys doing? Hello Mateo, just in time. Hi Galo, how you doing? Welcome everyone. Also, I like what you said, Galo. Yeah, I wonder which character chapter 8 is gonna beg us to buy this time. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll just have to check it out. So yeah, today we're gonna be continuing the main story. I was just worried that, you know, they were gonna sneak up a new event on us or something. But to be fair, there's still this banner going on, which, you know, we'll visit later. So yeah, I'm assuming that no new events until that happens, which I think, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I have seen some, what should we call it? I have seen some, I've researched, because I'm really, why can't you, there we go. I'm researching the scheduling for this year, which is why, you know, where the title comes. Arknights does not really share what their schedule is for, like, events and stuff, or reruns and that kind of thing. But I think people, because, you know, the CN server is on a, you know, it's a little further ahead of us. They kind of started predicting when events are gonna happen, and I think the next event, like, there should be one more event, and then the collab, right? From what I understand. So that's gonna be hopefully soon. I don't know, because I've been saving up. So yeah, I already saved up 80 plus gold. Yeah. I've been saving up. I haven't touched my random or Origin Knights in all this time, so, you know, I do got some savings, and hopefully you know, I'll be able to save a little bit more before we actually go into the collab, which, you know, is coming out soon. But we will be getting some certificates at the start of the month and stuff like that, so I think it will be easy to save up for the rest of it. You know, as long as I have restraint, which, you know, should be the easy part. So yeah, crew assemble. Yeah. Yeah. So we're doing well so far, I think. So now I guess let's continue. Let's continue where we left off. Any new too? Actually, good question. I don't think so. I already showed you. Yeah, Cutter, Cruise I did. Yeah, last stream. No, I don't think I need to anyone new. I mostly been working on, you know, modules and leveling people up. I don't know who else I wanna eat to next. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think any of this is new, right? For you guys, excuse me. I just had breakfast, so I'm a little bit of a burps. So I apologize for that. I've been thinking about building Side Roca a little bit, just because of the survival plus arts damage, which I have been lacking recently. And what else? Well, I have been thinking about building Inictus too, and Durnar. I think those have been my main ones that I've been focusing on. I've kind of been all over the place, to be honest. I haven't been really, like, focusing. It's mostly, you know, usually it's in these streams that I realize, okay, I probably need this type of unit. And also, I did do an IS run during the week, during last week. So I've been focusing on also lower tier. Like, I'm thinking about getting Embryo, but it hasn't been, yeah, I haven't been focusing on her at all. So I think that is everything. I also been thinking about building the Penguin Logistics team, but I think before that I want to build the Rhine Lab, yeah. So I just leveled up Dorothy a little bit. I think I leveled up Talepsis a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I've been doing just leveling up all over the place pretty much. Yeah. Cyroka hype. Nice. That looks all familiar. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so with that said, I think, yeah, Major. yeah. I mean, it's the Ryan Lab team. Gotta get it. It does say Ryan Lab, right, on her, because I thought Roberta was from Ryan Lab, and I think she is, right? But it still says Colombia. Is this the symbol? I forgot exactly what each symbol represents. But I'm pretty sure Mayor does says Ryan Lab. Yeah. Which I think she's cool. I think if I'm able to use her properly, I think she could be pretty useful. But Well, for that team anyway. But yeah, with that said, let us begin. I'm surprised that we don't start with I keep forgetting what these are called. The little intermissions. I call them intermissions. I don't know if that's the but yeah. Surprised we don't start with that, so let's just do this. Remote Tundra, patrol squads dressed in black, pedo-like uniforms come through. Whoops. Through their mouth, hunt down the infected. The static roadblock blocks the moment to versus civilians. Tallulah the fighter can be destroyed by your units. Interesting. Static roadblock. Oh yeah, I remember seeing those in the events, right? We had to get rid of those to free the civilians. Okay. Interesting. Make yourself be nice to because she can stun flying. Oh, I didn't know she could stun flying units. That does sound useful. okay, because I think she is crowd control, right? So yeah. What else we got? Yeah, I think that's just. Let's see. What we do on our first mission back. Should I change anyone up? Let me put yeah, Cora for now. And I have two. Yeah. Sorry, I think this is the team that I used to defeat the boss. Or at least the challenge mode of the boss. Or no, I don't think the challenge mode of the boss. Let me get April actually. It's been a while since I used April. And she's pretty fun, so yeah, let me pick her up. And I guess just another guard instead of gravel. I don't know if we need another guard, but you know what? I'll just go just in case. I'll do... Yeah, let's do Cutter. I don't know exactly what we're going up against right now. I'm assuming we're going against... It's not Sarcas, I forgot, but yeah. I was about to skip because of the event. What the... Okay, probably should have paid more attention to it. That's right, we're still inside of the city. Oh, Chen! Wait, we haven't seen Chen since the end of the... or the beginning of the previous quest, right? Or maybe... no, at the end I think we saw her again. Yeah. Oh man, I do need a bit of a refresher on that. But yeah. So, you're finally... so you're the new guy. So you're finally here. Gatcha. The storm hasn't broken for days. The whole valley's snowed over. The raspberry bushes still haven't budded. It's like spring will never come. We're trapped here, starving, dressed thin, and every silent day we pass waiting for the snow to melt stripes us out of our minds. You know, there's something about it all I find odd. We've never once had a smooth time of it. Any better circumstances, and they go to crap fast the moment I get involved. Maybe it really is like the Longmanites say. I'm a bad omen. Nothing good comes of being around me. Reminds me of something from a hell of a long time ago. I've been thinking how I need to share my thoughts with you in order to find peace. December 14th. I didn't skip anything there, right? Yeah, no. Interesting. Third year without the black snake. Small Ursus helmet. Oh, Ursus I think is probably who we're facing now. Yeah. Tallulah, get back here. You can let them see you like that, for heaven's sake. Whoa. Well, she looks cool. Don't worry, I'm coming in now. Eyes are different, right? Why would you take those clothes off? I've said it over and over. They'll bring those damn bugs around. Those big, black, poisonous bugs. One bite and a whole field goes barren. I always wear my normal clothes, don't I? I've only been wearing this lately because I had to be outside. You remember the gentleman who gave me these clothes, don't you? The handsome one? He wouldn't recognize me in anything else. I believe destiny will send him to me again. When that time comes, you and your husband can both live happily ever after. You see, yeah, she got the drip. They always get some drip, some massive drip for the, you know, the. I was gonna say the non-playable characters, but yeah, but like for W in her quest and Calcit, you know, for the sprites themselves, but not for the actual playable versions. I don't know. Maybe one time, at some point, I'll get around to it. But yeah. Tallulah, a bald-faced liar, that's what you are. What about everything you said before, then? Oh, what was it I said before? I've forgotten. It was the same, wasn't it? You said your father gave you these clothes as a birthday gift. You said he was robbed blind by some ring-headed foreigner, and you ran off crying. These clothes soaked in blood. Oh, Sancta? You're all over the place. The time before that was a different story too. Oh. So I can't keep it straight? Your memory is just wonderful. Don't suck up to me. Always talking complete nonsense. I've got a foot in the grave, but look at you, running an old coot like me in circles. Don't you feel even a bit of shame? I'm sorry. That's wrong of me, really. Now sit down. Don't bother with your clothes, driving me up the wall. Always for the past sequences, yeah. But that's true, yeah, it's always the past stuff. Chop chop, polish up that lunch already. You told me you'd be back by noon and the sun's almost down. I left the soup on for you, but it's nearly boiled dry now. You may as well be having your supper at this rate. Oh, dear Majesty, how could our little girl turn out this way? Get it down, you. The old man still wants you for something. Oh, that miserable drunk. Where's he run off now? You'll have to find him yourself. Alright, I get it. Grew up so well, but not a single true word comes out of your mouth. Just like all those sweet-talking youngsters in the city. I nearly got swindled once when I was younger. There's nothing good about them. Enough. I've heard this 100 times. Talking back. Right, here. Oh, come on. Take your plate now. I need your bread. Snappity snap. What? Don't rush like that. You'll choke. You're all soaked in blood the day you show up, though. I still get chills thinking about it, Tallulah. If you weren't one of those good kids, the old man would have split your head open with a hatchet right there and then. Jeez. Also, okay, so she does go by Tallulah in the past? Interesting. Who can even tell if someone else is good or bad at a single glance? The day you ran here, it wasn't even in dark. It wasn't even dark as dark was, with all beasts crawling outside, bird beasts or meat beasts. They never stopped howling. Really made me uneasy. And then that thing you were carrying. What a big knife it was. I never was seen one so big in all my years. That was a sword, not a knife. And don't take it to clear out mountain paths again. That's not what it is for. And by the way, didn't we agree to never speak of that again? I'm getting upset. Oops, my big mouth. Oh, Emperor above. I won't say a word more. Not a single word of it again. Oh, your Majesty. Forgive an old blabbermouth for her careless slip. That's enough. Surely the Emperor is in no place to care. He's living it up fine in the grand old city, and us? We can't even find potatoes to eat next week. He couldn't do anything for us, even if he wanted to. For that matter, I'm wondering if you ever know who the Emperor is now. If you even know. How rude. The soup. Are we out of salt? Yes, we ran out a while ago. The salt jar went empty last night. You're just as wasteful as that old man. Eating all our salt. You'll pickle yourselves dead. It's pretty good. And Lord knows what in the world you're up to when you leave the days for days at a time. You come back with nothing, no money, not even a thing to eat. Girl driving this house to ruin. I get it. I'm changing it out now. So healthy you are. You ought to be working. Don't bother. I had a chat with Alina just a minute ago. She'll bring us some salt. Now look at you. Alina's a lot more reliable than you. She likes her studying. She gets hands-on with her work. And you still can't even sew your own clothes. To each their own. Huh? What do you mean? Everyone has her own ambitions. So what ambitions have you got? How to find someone good, a strong lad and lass? Lad and lass. He will leave you to the work. Mozot will be rotting on the ground before long. I haven't slacked on the yearly farm work. You've only been here how many years? Oh, hello. Tallulah never fell behind on her work. Please stop scolding her. Lena, you need to help me talk some sense into her, or else she'll keep going on like this, and there's not much wrong with that. Oh, at last, you're here. You're the only one who knows how to quiet her down. So you're all grown up, are you? Think you're a noble just because you drape yourself in some uniform you got from Lord knows where? Small as you are, you put on airs anyway. Where do you learn that? I have work to do. You two eat up. If you're hungry, Alina. Tallulah, don't eat too much. Leave some for Alina. Alright. It'll be fine, ma'am. Thank you. Tallulah, I brought some salt over. The salt merchant will be here next week, so remember to buy something. Thank you so much, Alina. Without you, she'd be going on for another 20 minutes. I can hear you. Where did you go this time? Nowhere. Just out for a walk to feel the wind. Right, the landscape painting you wanted. Ah, you actually remembered. Thank you. Thank you a lot, Tallulah. This brush type, this isn't by the local painters. The old painter in Schmear only knows hard strokes. I can't imagine him using a feather brush. These soft tips. This was a night eyes plumage from before it molted. Tallulah, you went to the city. I can't hide anything from you. Why hide things from me? I'm not a gendarmerie? Or a tax collector? What? They got me with this, Dear Majesty. Exclamation, surprise, celebration. But in place of the issue was Dear Majesty. Oh, okay, so they did do the research. Interesting. Huh, that I did find that interesting. That they will use that terminology. You know, instead, like you said, like the usual, the almost like the stereotype to say the least. But yeah, we're lucky to have photographs. Imagine having to paint something if you have to show it to someone. Yeah. It was a totally different time, you know. But yeah, that's an interesting fun fact on that. You need to know more. You don't need to know more about any of it. It's dangerous all around there. And you're in the thick of it then. The deer facing her seemed almost supernatural. The white-haired Draco felt, deep down, that if you didn't want Alina to know what was happening, your best option was to not let those things happen at all. I'm just saying, Alina, you don't need to worry about the... Trouble! There's trouble! What? What's all the racket about? Storming in without even knocking. I don't know what I'll do if the bolt's broken. The infected patrol unit! Your old man brought this rabble on us. What? Oh, interesting. Tallulah, where are you going? Oh, the knife. Alina, don't let her wave that thing around. The knife? It's a sword. I'm assuming that's what she means. Hello. These guys, huh? Let me repeat myself, old boy. I could just break your leg and come in all the same. You've already come searching before. What are you here for now? We can't even afford your taxes anymore. What more do you want to wring out of us? This is a routine inspection. We don't care how you try to sweeten the pot this time. We're mandated to inspect every 2 years. If we don't carry this out, then we're all in for the whip. But if you just consent... We can't give anything anymore. We've got nothing to give. No money, no jewelry, not even any more food. The hell are you going on for? This is a routine inspection. Out of the way. Sir, officer, sir, we've got nothing left to give. Honest to heaven. If you need to take something with you, just take me, for God's sake. I said out of the way. My leg. Oh, let's go, Tallulah. What are you doing? Some girl from somewhere. What? Yeah, that's what I say when I see strangers. Some person from somewhere. Oh boy. I bet she calls shovels big spoons. That's a good one, yeah. It would be funny if she actually did. Hey, your clothes there. Where did you come from? No farmer could afford to wear those. Did I skip something? No. I'm asking, what are you doing? Huh? Not a step closer. What do you think you're doing? Have you seen your eyes? Have you seen your eyes? Yeah. Ha! Don't you look terrifying? Do I see a death wish? Oh. Do you? Oh, okay. I guess we're going. Not an accurate, yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, patrol captain, long range weapons to attack versus civilians into the fire. Long-ranged weapons.
We're fighting you guys.
Oh, I didn't even realize I had my 2-block vanguards set up. So I'm assuming... I don't know, are they gonna break this? It's interesting.
Follow me.
At your service.
Misplaced, yeah. Guard right away. Didn't mean to break that, but I guess we're doing it. Nice, nice, nice.
At your service.
Yeah, let me switch you out for... Oh, actually, I could have just done this, yeah. I guess I'll place a defender later on. Oh, wait. I think we're doing fine right now. Oh, I can't reach over there.
Awaiting orders.
I think it's fine. Or, oh yeah, I can just place a healer here.
Who needs healing? Come over.
Yeah, that's not the best actually, yeah, because the healer is right here. Place that one. I was gonna place a defender. That one is fine. And I mean, this should be... Yeah. Going easy so far, and this will be the only enemies, because I saw it was only 2. So yeah, I think we're fine.
Hang in there, I'm coming.
Yeah, there is no other place I can place them. That's cool.
Got it. Shut up.
Nice.
Come on, get it together.
Cool. Oh, we got that planned, okay. So we need to use the cutter skill. Actually, yeah, even if we don't do as much damage, I think getting some, yeah, some passive damage over here is fine. Oh, okay, here come the numbers.
Awaiting orders.
And yeah, once they go past,
Treatment, you gotta come closer. Got it.
oh dang, they're just clearing them instantly. Yeah.
How about miracles don't just drop out of the sky?
Oh, nice. And we're good. Nice. Number 4. Wait, how many Arens are there now? What? If you think about it, there's a inverse in their metal. It's like if we gave chimps constant little armors. I guess kinda, yeah. Now you got the image in my head and it's pretty funny. Yeah, you're not entirely wrong. I didn't curve your hands. Pick yourself up. Don't you dare think this is over. I'll cut out your tongue right here then. Now they fear her. Off he goes. Are you okay? What have you done? Oh god, Tallulah. Look at what you've done. Tallulah, we'll have to transport the village in 2 days. Just look at what you fought patrolmen. There will be hell to pay now. Letting him beat you was even less of an idea. It's getting late, and he's on the run. If I kill him now, we'll be gone by the time the others find his remains. But that wouldn't solve any of our problems. Once the patrol unit regroups, they'd still come looking for us. They might even be out to get revenge on us. And yet you did it. Now what do we do? Calm down. They're looking for infected. They still don't know. Don't know what? They don't know what I'm about to do. Hey, Tallulah. It's okay. Come on, I'll walk you back. Your leg there. It will need special attention to heal. So today's the day you start helping me walk. I always thought I was still in good shape myself. But I guessed I couldn't outrun it. Tallulah, there's something I need to tell you. What is it? Good question. Sorry, I don't remember. What? Look at me now. Look at my memory. Had some impressive forgetfulness, alright. What? You know what they say, you can teach a monkey how to shoot, but you can tell it who to shoot. Actually, I hadn't heard that before, but I guess it's not wrong. Whoa, interesting. Huh. So this was a flashback sequence, right? Because we were in the, yeah. And now we're actually getting back to the present. The war continues, but the situation has changed. Today's Sangin overflows. Interesting. Not at this time. Yeah, no, not doing challenge mode. I'm just gonna progress the story. Law, original law, had behind it. In synonymous form with vengeance, the same original need for violence. City-states made pledges to their people and used sumptuous lives and stable surroundings to appease them. To let their lifespan serve one man-made purpose, to tame their innate will to subjugate, to teach them to be at ease, to lead them to be weak. Our Majesty is sage, perceptive. A great many city-states will treat strength as a crime, will take deficient courage as a virtue, will regard fear of death as progress. Our Majesty will tear their last semblances from them, make them reflect, make them search themselves. This is Chernobog? I think so, right? I just saw the Ferris wheel. We, as a human race, have always had a kind of thirst flowing through our blood vessels. A thirst to lose our own life force by our actions. Yeah, this is Chernobog. Fairness is not by nature. Fairness is dependent on having the wisdom, the force of will to create it. Our Majesty intends to recover all they need. All this the cities took away, and give it back to them. New purpose will be declared. Our Majesty will rebuild their thought-worn flat by daily life and boredom, and rouse the sanguine courage within them bound by deadened ethics for too long. Violence runs our bodies through and through. If we don't allow it to germinate within ourselves, we will become resentful, insignificant, and numb, and thus will incur in our own destruction. Did I say in our own destruction or just? Yeah. Those who fear habitually are despicable. If one wants to be alive, they ought to be immersed in the heart of violence. See clearly how so much of it is a sham. Understand the barren of our present world. Only violence is real, able to be felt. Not punishment, not rule, not the weighing of values and the decorum of appeasements. We will ease our fists and weapons to tell them that we are alive, and that we ought to be alive. The right to life is reserved for the living. I do not blame Her Majesty the Emperor for the punishment handed down on me. I showed contempt, ignorant of the times, for how he spoke all on his benevolent mind to the masses, for he was loath for his people to all too quickly suffer the pain of violent change. Even so, I cannot cease to tell the candid truth. I must continually praise Her Majesty's most profound insight. I can only shout my honesty. I cannot be silent. The reality is, we do not want whatever justice, nor do we expect peace. Only the short-sighted, rushing about their own interest, can wallow in peace. What we want is to use the violence that surges in our veins. The nature of us aroused by the dawn of our civilization, the origin of our dauntless struggle and victory. We want to make use of violence. Dress it up anyway to make our needs seem sensible, but that is irrelevant. Should we need, we shall seek directly. Leave the dressing up to the historians and the champions of morals. They only need justification, while our survival is more justified than any theory. We want to injure people, defeat people, destroy people, And if Ursus reckons this disaster, then we shall bring disaster to others, to people beyond Ursus. If they do not stand strong, they should be eliminated. Some are fitter to survive than others, and fitter to succeed. Weakness is evil, strength is sublime. Our laws shall be founded in the needs of the city's soundest. Our country shall not serve the maggots, let alone nurture the innumerous ill. May those I despise, the narrow-minded leisure-seeking subjects, be tried and found forever in the lake of blood. May your majesty lead Ursus to eternal prosperity. The last sermon of a heretical sovereign preacher as he walked the gallows, sentenced by the emperor of Ursus to hang. Dang. Shirambokor City, Central District. Wild. The grim darkness of the far future, there's only war. That definitely seems the Arknights. The Arknights I remember. Spies. Ursus spies. They're right there. Tell everyone, they're right here. Kill them, hang them above the connecting floor, crush them against the top of Longman. Let's retreat, Rosmontis. They've occupied the entire commercial plaza. This entire block's been sealed off by them now. Rosmontis! Let me do this. If we take a diversion, we'll be attacked by Reunion somewhere else. Damn, she got some tactics in the time between the chapters. What is with those Sarkas? Sarkas. Hey you, eyes on that caster. Watch her. Don't let her try anything. Kill them all already, quickly. Right. Kill them all. Columbia Victorian. You want to kill me? You're all blind to it. You've all got Ursus chains on your necks. Rosmontis, this isn't worth it. They pretty much lost their minds. Let's move out on this block, find a different breach point. Bow guns up. Blow it off. Blow her head off. You're like that bunny who was just here. You're like her. I mean, I didn't go this way because she didn't want to do things like I do. The hell are you all staring like that for? You're an infected. Why are you all staring at me like that? Collaborators? Trying to make it home? Like hell. Like bleeding hell. Ursus can't defeat us. We've won. Fire at her. No point. No point. I don't want you to hurt me, so there's nothing you can do. What the hell? Keep firing! Blow the whole place out! Is that a wall? What kind of arts? What the hell kind of... The bolts are all breaking against it. They're breaking. Stop attacking those walls, those wall things. It's useless. Just look at them. Just looking at them tells you they won't budge. Call the casters in. The hell do you know? We're attacking her face on. But before the arrows can reach her, and before the shrapnel can strike her face, they hit something. Some kind of invisible wall or something. Whatever the hell. They just shatter. They can't get in. Stupid damn caster. We'll see how long you hold out. How much have you even got? You can't keep this up long. We'll see how long you hold out. Why can't you not just hit her? She's not doing a damn thing. The hell are you ballistas, huh? The hell are you empowered crossbows? Bombard her, blow her to kingdom come, blow her to smithereens, blow her up like all those damn Ursus, and then make her tonight stew. What is up with it? What is wrong with this guy? You know those posts like, what the heck was his problem? This guy's going through the 5 stages of grief. Yeah, he's on the 6th stage of grief, violence. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was just seeing if I was caught up with it. This is the Rosmonti squad. Amiya, we're through to you. Talk her down. You need to talk her down. Rosmontis, listen to the comms. All your uniforms, will hang you, dry you on the power lines. Let the rotten feathers peck you apart. We'll let you know what you get for looking down on us, beating us, giving us those looks. We'll kill you all. We'll throw you all into an engine, and watch the Ben Smith come out. What is wrong with this guy? What are you doing? What are you prancing about for? Don't expose your squad's position. Don't waste your breath. Damn devil, hard-horned brute. What makes you think you can order me? You think you're Tallulah? You think you're that undying damn beast? Oops, it's already done for. Bang! You'll all be done for. Us, Ursa's infected. I'll kill you. Killed a lot of you. You're all... Yeah, someone hopefully hit him. Yeah, the sarcasm kicks the infected straight out of the window. The infected howls, or perhaps it's more of a laugh, as he falls from the 7th floor to the ground and is immediately obliterated by the ballistas. Do it. Bring out the big guns. Kill him dead. Amiya, can you hear me? We're taking the route we agreed. Out. Who let this guy cook? Yeah. That is the right reaction. There's always that one guy, yeah. What is Tallulah feeding them with? I don't know, some kinda... something, I don't know. Just straight originates, or what's it called? Yeah, just the raw crystals. Rosmontis. Rosmontis is fine. What are the guerrillas' current moves? The guerrillas' current movements. By recon operators' reports, their already assembled guerrillas are currently in Central Main Street, openly attacking other reunion guards. There's also a few small guerrilla squads opening to retreat instead, and they're scattering across every part of the city. I see. The guerrillas still have other obligations, but our two teams are already too occupied to account for the situation anywhere else in the core city. The longer it takes to break through the blockade, the less time we'll have left. If the other anti-guerrilla infected are kept pinned down by the guerrillas, we'll be able to reach the command tower much faster. We can't waste this opportunity. I'll leave controlling the overall situation to Radian and Montra's judgment. As for controlling the battlefield, I and Rosmontis both need more space to think. But Rosmontis, after we rule out any ambush interference, we're still guaranteed other roundabout routes. But Rosmontis, I think more or less can only choose to eliminate obstacles in front of her. More or less. That's how she's already done things. Where is Doctor in all this? Are we with Amiya? No, we're with Kal'Sid, right? I forgot about that. Oh. Dr. Kal'Sid was on the mark. We're in one heck of a mess. Aren has already fallen apart, seeing as their infighting is killing them faster than the guerrilla attacks are. Yeah. Don't forget we are a medical company, by the way, yeah. They usually have enough friction on their own, but then Patriot died, and the news blew up, and now everything's gone haywire. With all the devastation the whole way here, I'm hard pressed to say they're that united. I'm hard pressed to say they're that united anymore. I was on the right track. I don't know why I tripped on my words there at the end. Or I got back on my word and then I started tripping. But anyway, notify the other team members to assemble. Have the casters bring the drones back in. We're going to converge with Rosmontis. Okay, sounds like a plan. Excuse me. Oh, but here we are. Ah, Amiya. Everything's dealt with here now. Of course it is. Sorry, Amiya. There had to be a better way we could have done this. It's how I wanted to do it. Negotiations failing through isn't a problem. The way they are, it's impossible to communicate. I mean, she tried, to be fair, you know? And they're doing bad things. If I left them alone, they'd just do even more bad things. Whoops, sorry. An entire building. You took an entire building. Jeez. Did I go too far? No, definitely not. I've never been on a mission with you before. Saying it for myself is a shocker. You really are the ace up road silent sleep, or strongest war machine. Little 12-year-old girl. I don't know. I forgot how old they said she was. Did they say how old she was? I don't know. Amiya, did I say something wrong? I guess you did. It's evening before the core city operation team's departure from the ship. I won't allow it. Yeah, didn't they? Yeah, we saw this. Dr. Kal'Sid, this time I'm going to have to do it this way. We've gone over this question countless times before, Amiya. Your original arts expand your physical strength. This goes even as far as the physiological activity your metabolism requires. Your life is passing. You're not a machine. Oh, never mind. I don't think we saw this. Nor a ship's cannon. You cannot have your parts changed, nor can you be further processed. I know. No, maybe you still don't know. There'll be another memory from far too long ago. I'm not certain how much pressure it will bring about on your body. Every simulation's result is leaks from anything ideal. I can rule out this choice. Then how about this, Dr. Calcit? Let me put it this way. This time, I need to do things this way. I'll be taking off one more ring. Ooh. Amiya, we're going over a form of violence. You've said as much to me. If you didn't want me to stop you here and now, you wouldn't have asked me to swear it to you. The chairman and I cast these rings together. It was so that no one who came after will easily walk that path again. No one who came after? Interesting. I'm using them, Dr. Calcit. I won't argue for weapons, and I will never say that any kind is better for its ability to kill faster. However, what Miss Teresa left to me was not the same thing at all. Since the very beginning, okay, Teresa. Yeah. Since the very beginning, perhaps they were never designed as weapons. Shouldn't be used to kill anyone. They never should. When they are used, what I think of is who I should save. This is the conclusion I've come to, after years of coexisting with them. Trusting a kind of weapon is not in any way a wise act. If you wish to use them as a surgical tool and not as a lethal weapon, then you must be in control of their blade. A blade is a blade to both the enemy and me. No matter how you use it, its characteristics will not change. Amiya, they will incise you. Dr. Calcit, I'm not afraid. Wounds can heal, but they can leave behind scars. Scars that nobody can bear to look at. But I won't keep up. Originum has already changed my body in ways you know. Any further wounds, they'd be 1 or 2 wounds and nothing more. I'm not a weapon. So you need me to bring up another hurtful example? What case? Who can prove that you and I are not a kind of weapon? Who can come to define whether or not we are a kind of weapon? Can weapons think? Are weapons that can think all the more fearsome? Are weapons with self-awareness automatically no longer a kind of weapon? No, Amiya, I disagree. Even if I know, you've already grown up. I can't stop you. Your decisions are yours to make. They were never meant to be weapons. Didn't I just tell you that I was the one who made this? Yeah. Well, and the chairman as well, right? Interesting. I hope they play around with those themes a little more. Because they, in the past they kind of just poke them with the stick a little bit. But hopefully in the future they take them on a little more. Yes, operator, you've misspoken. Have you ever seen, such a cute weapon before? No, not that I'm saying, Amiya, it's cuter. Sorry, I can think of another way to put it. We're people with a full complement of emotions. After this is over, find the chance to apologize to her, okay? Don't, Amiya, it's okay. Let's go, together. Oh, wait, Rosmontis, I think I might fall here. I'm going to hold on tight to you. I can't let those infected, I can't let them hurt you. A little slower. Let's go a little slower, okay? This guy. Maybe I shouldn't have said it like that, but... Calcit, yeah, that is straight up out of Calcit's book, yeah. These murder machines grow up so fast. Calcit be like, I don't remember last time I made something not meant for murder. You know what, that's a good point. Central District. Can you see that, Calcit? Ooh, heard the fight, Circus Warriors?
Good. No, come near.
What? I see it. Nobody with even normal eyesight could ignore this sort of phenomenon. Do you still remember the special infected you came across back in Lungman? The infected reunion boy who could induce mutations within other infected organs. I remember, yeah. Who?
Mephisto's hurt? Even the devils. Don't forward anymore. Inside.
What are you? We need to lay out our defenses forward. The rebels have almost fought their way here.
Damn it, Mephisto. What are you thinking?
If we detour, they wouldn't attack us.
Nothing but pain.
Wait a moment. What are you doing?
Pain. Let go of me! Let go! Oh, you're dead, dude. All units, we're moving back. Keep cover. We'll change entranceways after that. Something bad's happened already. Reunion boy. Yeah. Cause it'd be like, I don't remember last time. Yeah. But did it say, what are we? Are we just gonna be jumping back and forth or something like that? That'd be interesting. Learn how to evacuate civilians from conflict zones. Start build block, okay. Versus civilian life points will reduce by 1 when killed by an enemy. Yeah. So yeah, thanks to IES, you know, I've already seen the civilians. But this is interesting. Is it the first time we see civilians in the main story? Or has this happened before? Oh. Oh yeah, they do have ranged attacks. Today's training is focused on evaluating civilians from a combat zone. Civilians are easy targets for collateral damage. Survey the field. Keep your eyes open. Got it. Next, we'll simulate an attack on the resident here by armed enemy forces. Help me! Overly realistic recording. So now we should we do like Blacksteel taught us? I'm not sure what Blacksteel's training is like. But for Road Silent, protecting the civilians and letting them retreat to the protection objective, as well as eliminating the enemy before they can harm the civilians, are both viable options. But be careful, the enemy has deployed, so all the ranged attacks prioritize the civilians. The loss of a civilian is a blow to our tactical planning, which normally results in life point loss. Alright, Beagle, you block those enemies and I'll heal you. Then let me handle the simulated enemy. Nice, okay. Jessica up here, yeah, okay. Jessica?
Standing by.
Oh, you're facing down, I thought. See, I would have placed her facing this way. To deal with the enemies as fast as possible. But okay. Got him. Ooh, okay. So this guy's gonna be blocked. I'm assuming a nurses is also gonna come out, right? The enemy set up these static roadblocks to stop the civilians. Look out! The enemy will catch them quick like this. Jessica, what should you do at a time like this? Oh, I should destroy the obstacle and clear a path? That's right. But there's not enough time to redeploy. So then... Clank clank, sound of heavy object hitting the ground. Let's leave it to Blaze. Clumsy imitation of Priestess voice. Let's leave it to Blaze. What? Oh, right. It'll work if we have Blaze covering the other lane. No problem. Let me clear out that roadblock. Clumsy imitation of Priestess voice. Anyway, that's pretty much how it goes. Don't let your guard down. Okay. Come on, Blaze, let's go. Oh, it's her, what, S1, I'm assuming? Yeah. Whoa. What the heck is that effect? Oh, is that the status resistance? Interesting. How many blocks does she have? Oh, she is E2. Okay. Yep, let's get rid of those guys and we're good. Running in the 90s. Cats versus bears. Yeah. Nice, okay. So yeah, we get the idea. Surely all tutorials will be, or all stages will be as easy as this. Hardest TR stage, yeah. Oh, I remember there was one tutorial stage that I actually kind of struggled with. It was interesting. So they never showed the stats of the roadblocks, right? But it seems like they have seen some decently high resistance or defense. So yeah. Every living creature is under suspicion. They may be murderers, thugs, spies, or simply innocents. Start roadblock and block the moments of fighters. Life points will reduce. Okay. Yeah, let's go with it. Yeah, I think April might be useful for it. There was that one with Bloom where you had to manage your melee units and protect two lines at the same. Yes. Yeah, I remember something like that.
Some people just can't live and let live.
I guess I'll just place these guys here for now. Dun, dun, dun,
I'll
dun.
show you the power of technology.
Oh, the horses are fast. Oh, I imagine, yeah, with a herald they will be even faster.
Stop me.
Actually, yeah, let's do. So I was thinking about doing this to hopefully, yeah, slow those guys down. Come on, come on. Okay, clear the path for you. Yes, sir. Oh. Oh wait, I placed, yeah, I placed Jin in the only place that could have destroyed the roadblocks. Though I guess, yeah, I think she can reach them from here. So we're good.
Forwards.
Yeah, there we go. Or, oh, I guess I can just deploy someone up there. I don't know if there will be enough time though.
Awaiting orders.
No, now the skill is gone. Okay, so I'm gonna have to deploy you here. Oh gosh. I haven't seen what the stats of these guys are. Let's do this for now. Let's do this. Yeah. Also take off. Yeah, cutter. Okay, so far so good. Pum 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 pum. Quick funny to me that Courageous naturally became part of the crew after last event. Oh yeah, I really should. I just keep forgetting to switch him out. It's not at all intentional. To be clear.
Ready to heal.
Let me be clear.
Awaiting orders.
Go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we still have another group coming up.
Follow me.
Come on, get it together.
We're good, we're good. Nice. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. Let's replace with. Yeah, Fender.
Don't get yourself killed, dummy.
I think we're fine. Pum, 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 pum. Haven't seen any other civilians coming up. And how did you join the squad? The leader keeps forgetting to remove me. Yeah. I mean, that is accurate.
About his miracles don't just drop out of the sky.
Just try me.
Nice, nice, nice. And we got him.
I knew everything was going
Don't
to be
get yourself
okay.
killed, Gummy. Yeah. Oh, there was a story here, right? I just realized it. What the heck? Oh boy. Wait, what? Tallulah. Oh, Tallulah fighter life points will be reduced by 1 when killed by an enemy. Oh. So we're gonna face Tallulah, or not face Tallulah, but Tallulah is gonna be there as like similar to the ally guys. Huh. Raises anger from the witnesses, brutality is justified. Ursus manglers are well trained and their fangs do not cease just because of their victims' emotions. We don't have any blockades, right? It says static roadblock, but I don't know, unless they'll show up later. But also, I don't know, is this like Tallulah's exits or something? Like over here? I'm trying to predict, which, you know, always goes well, definitely. Also, I don't know what this is. I forgot what this does. Is this like top? Is this just like they come out they come in here and then they come out here or something? I don't know. I don't exactly remember. Considerably too the little remains. I think just because of how far we are into the game, but yeah, there are. This has been significantly easier than other stages. Also, this is okay. High resistance, yeah. So all these guys are, yeah, pretty squishy. I think we're good with this. If anything, maybe no. I mean, Cutter does have like round attacks. Oh, also, yeah. Let me replace Courier. Couldn't sneak up on me one more time, buddy. Sorry.
I trust your judgment. You won't lead me astray.
And yeah, let's go. I'm assuming we're gonna get some story, right? Because yeah, I was gonna say. Which yeah, from where I left off, I ran for a very long time, running to a small village. I didn't think too much about it at the time. I only wanted to find somewhere to hide. I didn't think I'd actually find somewhere to stay. And I think that old couple thought of me as a daughter, since their own sons and daughters had probably long since lost their lives to Ursa's countless wars. They even kept my secret for me. I'm sure I could have spent a lifetime repaying their kindness. I regret that I never did. January 13th. I think these are prehistoric stairs. I see. During a previous routine inspection, one of our people was assaulted. Every household must now submit to a search, both for infected and the attacker. Should we find them, we will execute them on the spot, and the household that harbored them will be punished accordingly. If you don't want a hard labor sentence, turn them in. No one will come to harm if you do your civic duty, and the offenders and infected will meet their proper end. Now, we'll start from the first household. Looks like the day came after all. There's no chance I'll make it through this one. Don't go out there, Tallulah. Hide behind the shed. They won't look there. We'll tell them you were scared of what was coming and ran away. No one will blame you for it. But they might hurt you for it. I owe you better than that. I've left you some gold coins from Victoria. Spend them sparingly, and they'll have you warm and well fed for the rest of your lives. Tallulah, Tallulah, what are you doing? Where are you going? Why, Tallulah, you can't go to them. Those black-hearted patrolling bugs with people alive. And I can't just stand by and let them torture the men and women of this village. I have to see this through. I'll lure them away, give them a wake-up call, let them know what they brought. I know what's right. I'm not letting them punish these people. I'm not letting them murder anyone else. I still remember how the boy next door was beaten to death for chucking a stone. I'll never forget. Tallulah, Tallulah, you can't. That's enough. Who's at the door? Is it the patrolman? Go away. Ma'am, it's me. Helena, come in. What's wrong? What's happened? Is there news? Someone told. What? Told what? The patrol unit knows there's an infected in our village. How could this can't be? I don't know who it was, but we all know what happened to those who harbored infected. Ma'am, my father passed early, and you took such good care of my mother. You and your husband both. You're like grandparents to me. And at this point, I can't really hide anything. Wait. Miss, where did the mister go? Oh. Bloody old fart. What are you doing here? I committed a crime. A confession? Ha, yeah, I remember. An old geezer got in our guy's way. Judging by your limp, you were one of the thugs who attacked him. Yep. Not that you look worth the trouble. Go take a bloody hike. No point in dirtying our hands over a miserable little wretch. Hold it, sir. Look at my skin here. What's that look like to you? Infected! You're the infected? Huh? Are you serious? I realized the moment I helped you change clothes. Tallulah, we've known you were infected for a long time now. How? The old man worked the mines and came back after he'd caught Oripathy himself. You've seen how he never takes off that jacket of his. He's going to go in your place, Tallulah. No! But how could he have been? You can't trust the people here like that. The villagers will say where they need to, whatever they need to, for money or to save their own skins. For the last 2 years, Tallulah, we've been truly happy to have you. You're a good girl, a good girl. We don't have long left to live, but Tallulah, even if you're ill, you've still got years yet. You need to live, Tallulah. That's what's right. Tallulah, don't go. For heaven's sake, don't go. Oh man. Take me. Take me then, officer. Look at my skin. I'm the bloody deceased one. If you don't believe me, then take a look at this. A knife? Put that down. You can't touch us, old man. No, officer. What's my arts? The elderly man slices open his own wrist, but no red flows onto the snow. It is instead a mist, scattering into the air. Look, look, officer. I'm infected, tried and true. I believe you. Damn. Thank you for your cooperation, infected. Tallulah. Dang. She just don't spend it all at once. An old lady legend. Pretty much, yeah. Tallulah, come back. Don't. Is that fire? What? Why is the house on? Tallulah, did you? Don't, Tallulah, they'll destroy the whole village. Oh. Oh, dang. Dang, poor guy though. But, oh, hello. The troll unit is targeting the survival of the infected. You damn black bugs. I'll need to start from our protection objective and make it to the enemy incursion point. I'll stop there, whoops. But if I suffer serious injury by their hands, I'll need to retreat from the battlefield, and the infected, as of yet untrained, will surely suffer their crazed revenge, or life points will be deducted. Fighting under these conditions will be challenging indeed. No matter, some deeds must have someone to shoulder them. Oh dang! Oh, okay, these guys. Does not deplete life points when spared. Does not deplete life points when spared, but will instead deduct 1 life point upon dying. Does not count towards the defeated enemy's counter. I see. Oh wait! I found the perfect place. Oh, never mind. But still. Oh gosh. Okay, so we can block them. But we can't block this one. Well. Guys didn't see anything. Let's see. No, we're good. Yeah, I just deployed April too fast. I mean. Yeah. What is it? What's the part that I missed? Precision objective. Make it to the enemy incursion point. Oh, okay. So she makes it out of here and then up to here. Yeah. We're doing one block gaming even without one block Vanguard. We have transcended. Yeah. Making the incursion balance out of tracks. Suffering serious injury by their hands. Okay. Need to retreat. Challenging. Okay. So let's place you here. Actually, let's place you here.
Right, it's them, right?
Come on. 13.
Let's begin.
Okay, that's good.
You've gone astray.
For now, at least. Oh, nice. Okay, Tallulah. What the frick? Okay, I can't bridge this guy.
Awaiting orders. Cut them to pieces.
Right? Yeah, maybe with a different range, but yeah, I know. Just let Tallulah deal with this guy. Yeah, let's do this for now. Oh no! Oh, well, that was close. Very close. What is she doing? Yeah, let's do this. Nice, nice, nice. Got him. I'm assuming we don't attack Tallulah, right? Because he has this light thing.
I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Awaiting orders. You can't.
Oh, she's protecting in there? That's cool. This is interesting. Gonna do this. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Switch you. Well, once the skill is done, there we go.
Solid positioning.
Nice. And well, we don't really have any other ground units, so I think this has to be it.
Awaiting orders.
Go.
Got it.
Just realized that we're not healing Cutter. Nice, nice. Yeah, I guess this is kind of a semi-tutorial stage for Tallulah. Interesting. Second pull courier away, things go south. So, I mean, placement could be better. Oh, I'm gonna use the skill. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think we're good for this final stretch. Switch you here. Just in case someone goes past. Oh, use the skill, use the skill. Oh, skill.
Come on, get it
Can't
together.
find my mouse. There we go. Got him. All right. Then I'm assuming once she goes past. Yes, sir. Interesting. Okay, it's definitely gonna bring some new interesting stuff to the game. I had a skill issue, yeah. Feels like a IS2 stage. Yeah, in a way. Dang. Let's go, Tallulah. Tallulah, you... Is that fire you're doing? You were the one who set them alight. Oh. Alina, I'm sorry. This will surely mean even worse to come for the village. But I just couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand this sort of... Alina? Facing her, Tallulah was taken aback. Alina met her gaze with an expression she'd never seen her wear before. There's a fire in your eyes. I knew from the moment you came to this village. You've never been willing to just stay here. You came from somewhere. Where you came from, you'll go back to. This village can't hold you. I won't go back. Don't look at me like that. But within your eyes, truly, there's a fire. You wanted to set something alight, burn it away. You thought none of this was how it should be. You bought it until you could bear it no more. Shouldn't have been now, Tallulah. Not now. The villagers are innocent. Your one flare of anger only served to hurt them. What happened? Oh god! What the hell is going on? Who did this? I'm sorry, all I can think of in my mind is Donald Glover coming in with the pizza. Just... What is going on? Tallulah, run now, run! Don't look back. Don't ever come back. Blessings, your majesty. Bless this girl like my daughter. Bless her to live on. Bless her so she can live on. Tallulah, we need to go. No, those hideous patrolmen. We're infected, but none of the villagers are. What did you say? I'm infected too, Tallulah. I'm infected too. Damn. Oh god, what happened? Just... Oh man, I know it's supposed to be a serious moment, but all I could think of was This is where we plan to move. We had everything ready, but the old man was. We can't let them do this again. We can't let them. He saved you, saved me, saved the whole village. You threw his whole plan into disarray. What do you even mean? The villagers were the ones who... Wait, you mean the one who turned him in was... It was his idea. That way the patrol wouldn't come again. And hopefully that would have been that... Aw, man. No matter how much strength you have, you can't resist the patrol unit. I can. And then, what if the gendarmerie came? What if the city's garrison and all the noble soldiers came? We just don't have the firepower. Once we've accumulated enough strength. Because it's not right. It's not right. We can't just look on like this. All these wicked things right before our eyes. Because we turn away. Just to save ourselves? That's not right. That's selfish. Heartless even. If righteous can only be upheld by greater and greater violence, how can it even be considered righteous? I can't answer these questions of yours, Tallulah. You've studied more than I have that I know. But someone died today in the village, and no more ought to die. You're so clever. You can understand that. Now go, Tallulah. I'll be back. Tell yourself that, Tallulah. Tell yourself that.
I knew everything.
Hi,
was going
Basil.
to be
Welcome.
okay.
Bom, 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 bom. Just win because they're stronger, not because they are right. Oop, another story part. So, yeah, this is all past, in the past. And this is in the present, but it's only story, not any stages. Silence, word of expressive strength. Kelsey has never demonstrated impatience when explaining a story to others. She's either very good at controlling herself, or she actually enjoys it. Interesting. We need to vent. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and yeah, we'll continue the story. So yeah, give me a second. Gonna be stretching a bit, gonna hydrate, and make sure to do that too. All right, BRB gamers.
Alright. Hello everyone. I'm back. Ugh. It felt shorter than usual, I don't know why. I just sped run through it. Yeah, Arknights is fun. And yeah, the story is pretty cool. That's why I've been, I like going through that. Welcome back, thank you. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling so far? Oh, it's only been 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay. So we're doing good. How many... I mean, I'm assuming we're only just getting started, like barely getting started. But how many stages are in this chapter? Do you guys know? Let's continue in the meantime. Bathroom break, any percentage speedrun? It really was, yeah. 18, okay, thank you, Garo. Yeah, let's see if we can get about halfway through. Well, I don't know if we'll get halfway through, but let's make as much progress as we can. Yeah, okay. Sorry, just adjusting some things. Go. Back to the Central District. Short while before. Yeah. How are you certain Amiya's group will reach the command tower without crossing one of Tallulah elite squads? This is the problem with conspirators. Take a warlord or a tyrant of a devious king. Their strongholds are always easy to defend, hard to attack. They know their own deeds will invite furious retribution without fail. They'll use superior strength and advanced armament to deploy unyielding defense. Yet, seeing as Tallulah's this despoting behavior is confirmed to be some kind of act, she will not do things this way. What makes you so confident? I want to hear your reasoning, yeah. If my thought process was one that won your approval, do you think that I will thus feel some kind of happy? Respect is a two-way street. If you value my point of view and arrive at any useful conclusions, then I in turn will give your point a very serious consideration. Tallulah is maintaining her own image. She needs to have the normal infected respect her, have the Sarkas mercenaries obey her, and the guerrillas trust her, have the zealots worship her. She needs to have the distance between her and them clearly visible, and have these people able to examine each other. According to a series of behaviors exhibited by Reunion so far, we can very clearly realize that Reunion's other leaders do not particularly recognize Tallulah's conduct at all. Even Patriot, seeing through to her scheme, had no powers to reverse the tide in the middle of this change. If he could have killed Tallulah, all the same, he will still have been unable to alter Reunion's tending towards collapse. Yeah, probably. That's a good point, actually. To say nothing to the plot to exploit the infected that Tallulah has drawn up inside her own head. The time she will need likely far exceeds the time Reunion has existed so far. I conjecture that all of Reunion's actions up to now have been premised on a plan, namely, Reunion will perish after all this is over. Tallulah will scatter keen, hidden forces across every part of her territory. When she needs them, she'll assemble them and have them make their appearance at the right moment. Doctor, I believe the Empire of Versa's Third Army will not permit any infected to act freely whatsoever. However, Reunion's current conduct is all within the bounds of their tolerance. Superficial violence, lacking discipline and organization. The Third Army must be happy to see it. Think about it carefully. Will they limit themselves to being onlookers? Thus, will they risk truly, willingly letting Tallulah control a whole city, even a whole country's state of affairs? Or perhaps even this is one of the weights on Tallulah's scales, used to swindle the Ursa's army out of their power, having them hibernate somewhere, waiting until the situation is just about to move on from her control. And then, in the truest sense, she'll be able to use the power she will never even touch, just as she wishes. The last big chapter felt like two chapters stuck together, so I hope this one is more cohesive. Yeah, I agree. But that needs time. Now that you say all that, how is she not a tyrant? Because while current Reunion wants that in a leader, it doesn't truly need that in a leader. A tyrant treasures one's own enablers, even if a tyrant more often than not recklessly destroys them for a lack of foresight or composure, and weeps through his deepest tears for it. A conspirator does not. The tyrant has chess pieces, and the conspirator does too, but the tyrant is with them on the chessboard, while the conspirator sits outside of it. We can suppose she has humanity,
and thus might make mistakes. But we're talking about a qualified conspirator with a scheme on the tracks. Then, even if she herself died, her scheme will continue as a matter of course. Well, yeah. Also, the way that she's describing Tallulah is kind of the way that one of the Sarkas from W's Quest, one of the ways that they describe the Doctor, right? So that's interesting. Is our operation useless then? If they were, we'd hardly be taking road silence operators to hell and back. The only thing naturally useless is killing her. So, in every part and every place, we must break down her plot, antagonize her instructions, and lead her scheme to failure. If we cannot halt the land ship's forward march, then we will tear it to pieces and make it arrive at its destination no more than an empty carapace. Maybe I shouldn't have put it to you like that. Don't get me wrong, we still need to stop this Chernobyl core city. Yeah, it was just an analogy, I get it. But yeah, it's very topical. Yeah. I mean, I don't remember the last chapter feeling like that exactly, or maybe a little bit. But I do remember the one with Faust and Mephisto, and then Frost Nova. Like, it was both 2 chapters. Or it was both, it was 1 chapter, but it really felt like 2 chapters. Like, we had a boss fight and everything. So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Doctor, you're worried about whether or not Amiya's group will run into any incidents. I think that's on show before us with the real What? I think what's on show before us is the real incident here. W. We're W. W stronger. Don't enter. Can you communicate with them? A certain Sarkas tribe's language. Oh, I see. Underground full of darkness. Darkness creates evil. Evil brings pain. Too much pain. A certain Sarkas tribe language. Oh, as in she's responding in that language. Okay. Will you share our pain? Now look, even if they weren't born in Casdale, they should still have some kind of reaction to a hint of their native language. Their ability to actively think has been damaged. Yeah. Could those words you were saying have any effect on them? They were meant to in the first place. I see. That one, okay. Yeah, that one was weird. No, wait, this wasn't a common sense idea. Don't get excited. But if not even this lets me rouse their conscience, then they've already lost all capacity for though, beyond simply their ability to express. It means their brain's activity has been sealed off, or that their nervous system has been perturbed by the infected organs. Either way, we don't have enough time left to ascertain the true answer. Just based on what facts we have, it's not looking good. They don't seem like they'll attack us. They're preventing us from entering. Deeply infected Tarkas mercenaries in this area number around 6, and seem to spend most of their time set to an unconscious roam. The range of movement doesn't exceed outside their passage. The severely infected collected here only after they packed up on our activity. They picked up on our activity. They packed up and left. Moreover, as long as we don't cross some boundary, they don't do anything further. Yeah. Reconnaissance operator, can you detect our straight line distance to the sarcophagus? Determine position via the waveform I provided. I like how she just calls him reconnaissance operator. Not like, whatever your name is. 1.4 kilometers. Precise figure? 1,453 meters. If my calculations aren't wrong, then the breakout of conflict between Reunion and Sarkas special infected happened to be roughly at a distance of 1.4 kilometers from the City Hall too. We initially planned to enter the sarcophagus holding from the City Hall basement shelter passage, but as things are, the exit's likely been occupied by Sarkas special infected of the same kind. I have an unconfirmed conjecture, Doctor. What kind of conjecture? We don't know what their goal is, but these Sarkas special infected are likely preventing anyone else from entering the sarcophagus holding, and by happy coincidence, this district they control measures 1.4 kilometers out. You might be right, but what about their goal then? Shakes her head. At the very least, it's not the same goal these Sarkas originally had. Poor Sarkas, hailing from Castle. No matter where, they still become tools. I believe there are similarities between the infected and the Sarkast's current situations. The Sarkast here with us could only choose to well with hate or to lose it all. Things were meant to have changed. We have that power. Those Tikas, those who lost their homeland, we have become Sarkas, ruthless as people. And now, the Sarkas before us can barely even be called people. How do you want to do things? All operators, expect your hazmat equipment. While we're facing maybe a Class 2 emergency infective situation. Doctor, in minimizing wear and tear to the utmost, we must hold the special infected's activity to the utmost. We haven't stepped into resolve an emergency infective state for a while. This outfit looks entirely like Ursa's infected patrol unit. Infected patrol unit? There's something I can't deny. The hazmat equipment we've been providing with it is emblematic of Ursa's cruel rule over the infected. It shares the same prototypical design. Though our approach is intrinsically distinct from the infected patrol unit, I can only hope we're able to continue preserving the intrinsic difference that outside forces don't force us to change beyond recognition. The same hope we hold for so many things. Just like I told you about some time before. I hope you'll hope so too. Reconnaissance operator to their friends. Reconnaissance! Yeah. Oh, there are also 5 secret stages which unlock when certain conditions fulfill. I see. So, technically in total there are 23? Interesting. Also, what was that? Was Madame Chen here? She saw like the slices or something? Which way was he headed? West. Stone throw from exclusion zone of glowing hoof. He plotted all of this. It was to ensure the area where we signed the pact was secure. Lithuanians expanded their contended conclusion zone, overlapping our own. We can infiltrate, kill Kashki, and bring back the miss. No, he's already prepared. In this meeting, the Twin Empress directly dispatched the Empress's voice, and they weren't short of armed forces. The Empresses are freshly upon the throne. If Kashki intends to blow our diplomacy apart, all our transgressive conduct may very well be the Empress's excuse to flaunt their power. We can't give Kashkis more opportunity to harm Longman or even Yen. Uncle! Huichie. Uncle, it's not Tal's fault. I'm not blaming her. Then you shall get mad at me. You haven't done anything wrong. I told her I was gonna go with her, but then I got scared. I let go of her hand. I didn't go with her. She looked really scared. I was really scared, and she was too. I did something wrong. Who is she? She made the mistake, not you. Huh? But you said you wouldn't blame her, Uncle. No, I won't. But didn't she do something wrong? If she does something wrong, you're not gonna get mad at her. She doesn't know the truth. It's not a truth anyone should be privy to, so of course she'd make a mistake. If not now, she will in the future. In so many cases, the wrong thing shouldn't be punished. Not only do we make mistakes, we'll make so many of them. If there's some mistake, we will make it. We can't dodge that, nor escape it. Tarula simply made the mistake she was bound to. Is that still doing something wrong then? Yes, of course it is. This world of ours wouldn't forgive something just because it was bound to happen. The world is harsh. The people are harsh. The regimes are harsh. Apart from right and wrong, they don't care a damn, as if that's right and wrong keeping them alive, and not what they breathe and swallow. I don't get what you're saying, Uncle. Does it mean Tal can still come back? I don't know, Huichie. I don't know. Is it because of me? Tal won't come back? It's my fault. It's my fault. Tal. Huichie. Wipe your tears away. Or cry, then. I'll give you 5 minutes. After you're done crying, if there's still no tears in your eyes, I'll tell you what you should do. Oh, she just broke fully. Wei Yang Wu gazes towards the sky. He considers bending down to comfort the tiny girl, but after hesitating, feels as if he isn't suited to the task. No. You're done crying then? I won't tell back. What should I do? I'll teach you a world of things. I'll teach you how to supervise the city, how to fend off villains, how to treat your friends. Do as I say, and Tallulah will have a chance of coming back.
What do I do? Will Tal be able to come back, really? Are you tricking me, Uncle? Mama said you only know how to trick people. Can I really believe you?
Perhaps. I've made a massive mistake of my own, and it led to your mother despising me for her whole life. Even on her deathbed, she couldn't have let go. What she told you is understandable, but mistakes can be made right. Huichie, listen carefully. Proper conduct is worth striving for your whole life for. Correcting a mistake is worth putting life itself at stake. Putting life itself at stake for. Tallulah's departure was a mistake. Every consequence it brings, I will bear. And you, Huichie, you'd better grow up fast. What will it be like when I grow up? I'm messing up the line, sorry. When you grow up, you'll be able to change everything.
Really?
Perhaps. Or let's put it this way. So long as you believe, it will be real. Hey, Greca. Yeah, good to see ya. How you doing? But he didn't teach how to secretly burn down ghettos or how to send secret police to massacre his own infected. Well, yeah. It sounds like, he taught her right, despite his own, his own issues. I don't know. I'm trying to cut him some slack, even though, yes, what he did is very messed up. I'll teach you to wield the sword, Huichie. To wield Chixiao.
Ooh. So much document. I see. Well, hope you have a good time here, Kraka. Unsheathing strike. Eradicate without delay.
Interesting.
Another...
Oh, no. We are going to the flashback again.
Sometimes protecting others is not a goal, but a process. Also, Ursus Crossbowmen also privately believe that killing others is not a goal, but a process.
So I'm assuming we're gonna face against crossbowmen now. Roadblock and civilians. Okay, so no Tallulah for this one. Interesting.
Both characters and doctors are going through pain, it seems, yeah.
Oh, Huichie.
If memory serves me correctly, and I don't trust it to, the old man's name was Ivan Iziasla?
Sorry if I mispronounced that.
A very common name, and he was the sort of pleasant farmer you could find anywhere. But he sacrificed himself, for a whole mess of reasons. He gave his own life. I think about it every now and then. Am I truly worth protecting? Am I truly worth people sacrificing their lives? Elena went with me. She was gentle most of the times, but will suddenly just come out with a venomous tongue lashing. That made me uncomfortable, to say the least. The plan was proceeding smoothly. In accordance with my own ideas, rapidly, the infected of this place will surely unite as one. I hope it will be effective, and I hope it will be enough for the old man to rest peacefully. Aside from the old lady, no one else had been closer family to me.
February 7th. Okay, so some time has passed. Couple months.
Third year without the black snake. What is the black snake? Sir,
What's you here for? Don't like the look of your clothes. Some old vet, are you? Get lost. There's nothing even left here. You lot stole it, all of you. And while you couldn't steal, you burned. Bastards, you came to kill me? Kill me then. Damn demons.
No, sir. I'm here to tell you that the infected patrol unit is sweeping this area today.
Then let them sweep. Kill us. Let them kill us all, why don't you? We built our pathetic, unlivable village all the way out here, and they still come for us. What else can we do but let them?
Sir, you can hide yourselves, and I'll talk to them. Or I can conceal myself.
And who are you? Well, I always said, you military noble bunch, no matter what you pretend, you're all just out for our lives. You're not quite the sort. You actually talk with us, and they think we're barely even worth whipping. Huh? Hello? Gone? What kind of stunt is this? Oh, damn us all. Damn us all. What a pathetic ending. What is she, Batman? Yeah. It's no bad thing to know your damnation. Your own damnation. Mr. Patrolman. Destitute and lousy. Bad physique. You wouldn't be much use of it, even if we sent you to the mines. How do you want to die then? Painlessly? Slowly? Mr. Patrolman, look at me. What harm will leaving me alive do you? You say that with a weapon in your hand? Sorry, Mr. Patrolman. This was for whoever was just a minute ago. I don't know where she's gone now, but... Even burden beasts are worth more than you infected. They can at least move goods. Your existence is a waste of His Majesty's land. Why is that? Where did you come from? From far, far east. What the hell are you? You are infected too? I am. I can think. I can speak. We infected live and die. Why should you decide when and how? What is this bullcrap? If you could let us die peacefully on our own terms, we'd hardly even be upset about it. But my infected brothers, look up at him. Look at his face, his grin, his laugh. They want to decide our fates, control us. Perhaps our lives aren't worth much, but do you think we'd be worth a single gold coin? You! My brother, in all their past outrageous acts, have they ever spared someone for their conduct? Have they ever led another life for following instructions? They have not. Each time they let you live, it was only because they still saw worth they could squeeze from you. With no money and no land left, they'd kick you to the floor. After all, the cities don't even give infected the chance to live. How should we infected live? How should we die? This is for us to decide. Oh. But who are you? You good for nothing. Tell me your name at once. In the name of the Emperor, for daring to lead his citizenry astray with his ludicrous ideals, we sentence you to death. To my brothers, I have no name. Refer to me how you wish. If you must call me something, you may call me Tallulah. To my enemies, you have no need for my name. But my fires will set you alight. Dang. Yeah, right? That's what I'm thinking too. She seems genuinely convinced of the cause. It's almost sad to see her this way, you know? Like so with such conviction.
I'll find the right place for myself too.
Oh, gotta destroy this roadblock. Okay.
I'm listening.
Let's let this guy walk. Wait, where is this guy going? Oh, they're back and forth. Okay.
Draw swords.
I feel like I should place more over here, but let's do this.
You can't stop me.
Nice. One hit. Are they only gonna come from this one, or are they gonna come up from multiple places? Okay, I don't see them coming from somewhere else just yet.
Follow me.
I guess I mean there will be crossbowmen eventually. I wonder when. Oh, there they are. Interesting. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I was too focused on this idea. Have to go for a while. We'll be back if the stream is still going. All right, Mateo. Thank you so much for coming by. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, wish you good luck. You know, with whatever you need to do. And yeah, see you later if you're able to come back. I think I actually want to get someone different. We only have one exit, so I guess I can afford to replace. You.
私も任務に参加するんですか？
Yeah. We saw nothing. Alright, thank you.
みんな、くれぐれも安全にね。
Go.
In time, I'll find the right place
The
for
crossbow
myself.
men seem to land over here. I don't know if in the future they will land, you know,
Got it.
You can't stop me.
back here, but at least for the time being, they're here.
I'm listening. I obey my own heart.
So maybe, yeah, maybe I should place, you know, 2 different spots. A little bit ranged units, yeah. Let me see, this is what I was thinking. Okay.
Let me create
Sorry,
a
sorry.
diversion.
Thinking time.
はい。カーエネルギーに気をつけてね。
Nice.
Got it.
Oh, there we go. These guys. And yeah, slow them down even more.
Awaiting orders.
Actually, yeah, let's wait until we get a little more DP. Bum 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 bum, I like that. This. Yeah, then I can do that. So yeah, I'm still, I need to look back here. If anything, yeah, maybe this isn't the best place for SG now that I think about it.
How about here?
No, actually it's fine, yeah, because Denko's still covering this area. Yeah. Even if it's not, you know, the most optimal one. Oh, paratroopers. Yep, best mechanic. This guy will be fine. I'm gonna start mobbing. Why do you have so much range? Jeez. Oh, you're going up. Of course you're going up. Oh, dang it. Oh, that's bad. Really? Oh, that's annoying. So you gotta cover all sides. Yeah, maybe if I have had... yeah, if I had the extra save facing this way, that would have... that solves it. And then Jin facing up there is still fine. That's just what I'm thinking right now. Yeah. Man. I guess now that I think about it, I could have also deployed... oops, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? There we go. Could have also deploy April to try and get rid of them, but I didn't thought they will do as much damage. I didn't think.
This is the position, right?
Don't think. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I'm listening. I obey my own heart.
Shut up.
Actually, yeah, if I place him here. Yeah, now that I think about it. Someone like Podenko might be better here. I will add someone here though, because otherwise, you know, things could go badly like last time. Yeah, and then I'll do this here. Gosh, why are there so many there? Oh, dang it. Okay, so, but clearly Podenko doesn't do enough damage to be able to deal with those guys. Well, like, aside from the skill, which I should have used a lot earlier. But... no, I think it's better if we have Shoei there then. Podenko carry. Well, she was for a little bit.
Take them all by storm.
Initially.
Let's begin.
Oh, her module helps with her damage?
This is the position.
Yeah, that
right?
makes sense.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I know. I think I should still focus on... yeah, on this.
Follow me.
Huh?
What is it? I know what it
Because
is.
here is where the biggest concentration is gonna happen, I think. Then to free you... I mean, to free you I can just deploy someone on the ground. I didn't even think of that. But... yeah, let me place Podenko here. Preemptively. Or I can just, yeah, deploy April and get rid of it. There you go, homie. Okay, now... I put her here originally. Let me try and put her here.
No. Got it. Cut them to pieces.
And yeah, put him right here. Yeah, I have to feed that guy quick. Actually, I didn't realize there's this over here. So if I break that one, yeah, the civilians don't have to go all the way around, right?
I'm not gonna sit here and wait for my demise.
Yeah, keep both of them. Nice, nice, nice.
Show me what you got then.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, wait. Nice.
Is it my turn?
What you doing there, buddy? What you got there? Oh, why is there two of them? I now remember. Yeah, get those guys, come on. Okay. Sheesh. So crap. Oh crap. No, no, no. How do we say that guy? We just gotta have someone dealing.
to crush them that much harder.
I mean, the feeling is mutual, but do I just put a caster here? Or use someone to block them, right? Trigger happy Texas. This stage is bait. Yeah. Okay, let me try one more time with something a little different, and then might change strategies if I have to.
Things are different. I don't want to hide myself any longer. This is the
I
position,
mean, if I
right?
can,
I'm
if I can
listening.
take out Cantabile and redeploy her somewhere else later, I guess that could be something, you know.
Awaiting orders. Shut up.
I'm listening. You've gone astray.
Yeah, let me do this.
このリズムは今にぴったり。
Then go.
わかりました。弓の準備はでき
Good
てる
job.
な。
Yeah, okay, so now place a caster here.
どこに
Just
行
for
け
the
ばいい
time
です
being.
か？
Yep, need some Exu work. Actually. Oh gosh. Gonna kill him. Oh, don't kill him, don't kill him. Dang it. Yeah, okay, so I was thinking if I play Exu.
This isn't
Because I was too afraid of losing range or wasting range, you know. But if I play Exu
Are you?
closer, you know, it won't attack the ones that are like all the way down here, but the ones that are up there. So yeah, I might do that. Might have to sacrifice some range for that. Hey Mel, good night. Welcome, welcome. We're having a good night.
All right, ladies. Let's keep it cool. Draw swords.
Let's see. Yeah. This stage is pretty finicky.
This is the position, right?
Come on.
Got it.
Beam.
Shut up.
私に任せて。このリズムは今にぴったり。
I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Let me create a diversion.
Yeah, I don't know if that will be, you know, but that will do the best for the rest of my placements.
言う通りにしますね。
Just let Exu deal with them. Well, so I didn't
ターゲットは誰？
take back April. And these guys are actually resisting quite a bit.
All right.
Awaiting orders. Shut up.
Okay. And let's place you here for the time being. I think it's when we're about halfway through, right? That shows up. Okay, let's do this. So far, so good.
I'm listening.
Man, this guy suck. Oh my gosh.
私に任せて。狙いはバッチリ。Computations complete.
And the range, like they have a lot of range actually. There we go.
ターゲットは誰？
Okay, now go on a straight line.
は
Don't encounter this guy. Oh, okay. I feel like that was close. Okay, there's that guy. Okay, when the other one lands, activate the skill. Good. Yeah, I wish there was a way to heal them. That would be nice.
Got it.
Here, so we don't have to worry about this side anymore. Oh, come on. Those guys, I can't do anything about those guys. What? Oh, he's dead. He is dead. Dang it! What? So last enemy. Okay, let me try one more time. If I can't save that guy, then I'm sorry. That's gonna be the old guy from the other one.
Life is no different, so don't worry about it.
Speed 1 Knights. Actually, I just thought an AoE caster might be good actually. But no, let's not go that way just yet. Maybe some cruise gaming. Yeah, because by the time that I need to get back, I feel like it is enough time to redeploy, right?
I'm here to slack
Let's see.
Let's begin.
Also, I don't know if I said that. Yeah, welcome, Grax.
In time, I'll find the right place for myself too.
P.
Got it.
On alert!
What is it? I know what it is I want.
Yep, we'll be open soon. Don't worry about it. Yep.
Create a diversion. Oh, is it my Bye! Go ahead. I'm all ready and set.
Then go. Get Jean out here.
Acknowledged.
Oh, nice.
Got it.
P.
Shut up.
Man, I hate that. I was able to defeat them and then they still died. Okay. So far so good. Go with the healing. Perfumer's gonna have to tank this time. I mean, she always does, but you know.
What is it?
There we go, straight the blockage. Oh, come on. Right, I did deploy Mei for that one. Let's see if it can survive. Hopefully it can. Come on. Oh, wait. Nope. Okay. Okay, now deploy you here.
Got it. Cut them to pieces. Awaiting orders.
You just to have some healing. Let's see how much damage they managed to do before. Okay. That was still kind of bad, but not too bad.
No, 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 no.
How about here? Here goes
Activate the skill preemptively. Activate this preemptively as well.
If you want treatment, you gotta come closer.
Uh-oh. That one up there.
Don't skip it.
Oh, okay. Go, 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 go.
Hang in there, I'm coming.
Nice, okay. Whew. There you go. Alright. Oh, and we still have story to read. I forgot about that. Thank you, Jara. So, you fought them off, is that it? Yeah. I was right not to go with you. Burning people alive. If I ever have to smell that again, I'm sure I'll throw up. Alina, don't force yourself. I'm the one who followed you in the first place. And I'll protect your infected here. I will. No, I'm not here to beg you to. Of course you're not, Alina. Without you, I wouldn't have the time to go gather resources or info. Who's your contact? Would it be safe to tell me? Are you worried I'm a nurse's spy? Just wonder if I'd be better not to get you wrapped up in this. The moment we became infected, life for us couldn't get any worse. I'm in contact with infected in other places, trying to keep tabs on which way the cities are moving so I can help the infected surviving out in the northwest tundra as best as I can. What you're doing is insane in a lot of ways. Where did your conviction come from? Did someone teach you all this? No. What taught me was both malignant and deranged, brimming with the arrogance of rule and the terror of power. And I vow to walk against this. I'm going to tear their decorous flesh straight from their bones, pull apart the noble cities, their pride built layer by layer, and let anyone know the truth, everyone out on the tundra. And after that, we'll decide their own destinies. We're going to clean this land out. We'll found our own homeland, and if anyone thinks to stop us, we'll topple them right then and there. Part of the world belonged to the infected in the first place. There's so many places across this land belong to the people. Be more realistic, Tallulah. This is all too out there. If you do this, the village will be destroyed. They'll have nowhere to go, and the patrol unit will chase them down. And if I don't do this, the village will still end up abandoned over time. Not everyone can join the army. Not everyone can join the army. The elderly, children, and injured and the sick. If you have them give up everything they have ever survived on, they'll die no matter the soil quality. I know, Alina, so we'll find somewhere new. Come on, let's go. We got somewhere we can stay tonight. Oh yeah, we got him, Goto. But I don't think we saw. I got a more stable strategy by the end. Well, quote unquote more stable. But yeah. Thank you for having us. Ain't nothing. Without you, we'd probably be all dead now. Though we're still pretty much at death's door. Sorry, back at the start, seeing you, I was readying up the fight. That was all my bad. Don't really have anything left to welcome you with either. Just put up with this bit of oath gruel, I guess. We're extremely thankful, sir. You shouldn't have, honestly. No, it's nothing. We only had this bit left over anyway. However many days we have left makes no difference. No, it's nothing. No, yeah, sorry, I didn't realize I didn't skip. Wanna set up a village, huh? Doesn't matter how far you go. There's no point. Not much point at all. We can't run. Well, you know how big Ursus is? There's no point heading anywhere when there's patrol guys all over. And other people aren't gonna want us. We've got nowhere to go. Then come with me. Where? Now? It doesn't need to be now. I'll wait until you've thought it all through. Or if you end up with absolutely nowhere left to go, and you still want to live on, come find me, or find one of my brothers. If we head for the wilderness, life in the tundra is cruel, to say the least. But we got places to go, places without the heart of civilization as of yet. We'll find somewhere we can sow and harvest. We have so many people. They'd surely be able to help out with business, and we have an income. We can always live on. And if the patrolmen come, we defeat them. Huh? What did you just say? What I can do, you can't do. You were correct. Arming yourself against me back there.
If people think to come and rob us, we'll come together and fight them off. The infected have strength. We infected can, bit by bit, regain our own lives. Or breath, or flames. A lot of conviction, yeah. Well, we got him. Alright. So we're... well, 2 hours in. We can do maybe 2 more. Well, let's see how far we have. Let's see how long it takes to read through this. And then maybe we can do 1 more level, maybe 2. We'll see. Death comes when beckoned. In reality, just witnessing an atrocity is enough to make one become a part of it. Interesting. Let me drink some water. And let's continue. Central District. Help me! Help me! We're Union 2. Why are you doing this? You Sarkas always buy it whatever hand fits you. What's happening? The Sarkas barricading the streets are massacring your Union. Captain? Need to help the casualties. You are... Captain? I'm going. Or you are, Captain. I blame Ursus hackers. Oh, your internet's giving you trouble, Goto? No, I'm sorry. Why? How did Reunion get like this? How did it get like this? Where are we gonna unite? Where are we gonna be? Be a family of our own. Each other's kin? See ya. Stop. Dang. Huh. Heavy weapons throwers. Careful. Giant floating weapons. Was that you, Feline? How did that... You're a caster?
Put your weapons down. It's okay now. Go.
Go where? We've already... My teammates. My old friends. They all...
Shing, help him. Got it. Come here, brother. Those Sarkas just don't see.
Who is Shing?
I'll say it again. Sarkas, put your weapons down.
You think we'll stop resistance just because you're holding a weapon? We don't think that way.
Then you want to be killed?
We don't have much of a choice.
Attacking your own comrades, hurting your own kin.
When were the infected ever our kin? Our kin only numbers Sarkas.
You couldn't have said that when you joined Reunion. Betraying, harming your family, playing other people's feelings. Disgusting.
You're a captain? Don't I look like one? The feeling, yeah. Just a little kitty cat.
Like AMOLED or IPS screen cell phone? I don't know what are either of those, so I don't know. Or are you asking Goto? Maybe you're asking Goto.
Watch out for those weapons. Move!
Rosmontis, stop! Oh, Amiya! Reading just sent this out. The last message Dr. Calcid gave us was that we should take care around the special infected. They're likely a variant of the special infected from Longman. And we don't know if they'll infect others in progression. Sarkas warriors, listen to me! There are some Sarkas with a deep infection, and they're catalyzing the other infected. We need the other infected to withdraw from the current areas. Your block still has infected survivors apart from you, and they are all non-combatants.
I like it. When I read block, I was thinking of block as in, you know, the stat. Not as in, yeah, the city block. Yeah.
Even if you won't pass through here, I still hope we can lend a hand to ensuring the safety of those infected. That's impossible. They wouldn't do that. They have no conscience.
We've seen it. We went out on our own. We can't pull back. If they come this way, we'll have to get rid of them. We can't let even more Sarkas get infected.
You might get infected yourself.
Who gives a damn?
You want to end up like them too? Those monsters controlled by arts? You don't give a damn if you do.
Not the first time we've been made out of to be the monsters, is it?
Oh,
The city's toast. Sooner or later. Sure, we might end up like them. But if we can exterminate them, then everything gets a little easier. Some people can still live on.
As long as Tallulah isn't dead, the city will be annihilated.
If W can't kill her, there's no chance you can. If you don't stand with the winner, you can't win. In war, if you can't win, you die.
But if you keep hurting any more infected, then this might be where you die.
And what if I die then? What if I turn into one of Mephisto's herd, huh? Mephisto's a monster too. We kill other infected because we're all monsters. All we want is for Sarkas not to suffer any further. But when you think about it, what if we suffer? Then you live here and go whatever. Whatever will they look you in the eye? What? Will you live here and go wherever? Will they look you in the eye? Sorry, I messed that whole sentence up. Do you not know your end, being infected? Of course you know. The moment you leave that tiny little squad of yours, you'll die. You'll be despised, wrung by the neck, lashed, whipped, and hung. Or you'll be driven out of the cities, run vagrant, and you'll starve, beaten to death by the beasts. You can't live on, and you have no dignity.
What do you know? Warrior, tell me that you're not fighting for Tallulah.
She's strong. With her, the chance that more people live on is better. We don't care if we kill a few more for it.
Get lost. Next time, I'll cut you in half.
Feline, if you want to pass through here, then just kill us. We sure don't want to see our own end up that way. That's if you can kill us, though.
Aren is naturally adapting to Sarkas' speech. Aren is working on it, you know. You really are the most unsalvageable people.
Dang. What?
What was that sound? Oh no. The block we're in is nearing the ones the command tower closest. What? The block we're in is nearing the ones the command tower closest off its entrance with. Reunion is likely trying to raise the entire ceiling layer to cover any way in. We're almost out of time. Sarkas, I'll give you one last chance. If you don't want to get mangled, pull out. Heh. Amiya. I'll settle this.
Goddess. Huh. What do you think you can do? Black lines? That's...
What's the state of things? We've suppressed all conscienceless Sarkas mercenaries. Oh, okay, that's good. Are there other infected here? We have news, but I can't say whether it's good or bad. Recon operators looked around a little. There are all over the block, and most of them are in terrible shape. They must have been passive infected, imprisoned in concentration. Any passage through the ceiling layer? Yeah, this part lends to an engineering passage. Should be able to directly enter the structural control area, hack the remote panels. They can't do a thing about that. Otherwise, for the open passages, Recon Ops have sighted at least 4 battlegrounds, all of them guerrillas against other Reunion. The combat situation seems intense. The guerrillas are strong, but the Tallulah-aligned Reunion have the terrain advantage, and Sarkas mercenaries backing them. They won't be able to push through for a while. It's okay, Amiya. Captain, us engineers will sneak our way in. We'll cut the energy supply to the whole ceiling layer. Can you do it? Definitely. That's too risky. Entering the core city was risky in the first place. No objections then? We're going. Take care. Take care. We're not elite operators, Rosemont. We're not elite operators. Rosemont is squad for nothing. Don't you worry about a thing. Put your own safety first. If you wanted us to listen, you wouldn't have used those arts just now. Engineering group, move out. Hustle your bustles. They're gone. Oh, Amiya, you shouldn't use up your strength here. Let me handle all that.
Say no more, boss. Yeah.
This way, you'll be able to do less harm. Does Road Silent not want me to do things this way? That's not it. It's just, if we could, we obviously don't want things done this way. And the only thing I've used up is strength. What you use up is your awareness. I don't really care. But we should care.
Amiya, this fellow wants a few words with you.
You're from Reunion. Infected friend. Can I call you that?
Whatever, just whatever. We're all done for. I wanted to ask where you're gonna go. And if we can go with you, maybe. We've got nowhere to really go. The Sarkas will kill us, and we don't want to fight our own people anymore. The guerrillas will kill us for sure too.
Why do you feel that way?
They'd kill anyone if they wanted, wouldn't they? I've heard there's times they say they'll kill the infected, just because someone did something or other wrong.
I'm not sure. They might do that, but they might not. My belief is you have to see how they truly are to reach the facts. You can't just go on hearsay.
but we won't force you off wherever you are. You're afraid of them, and the things they're doing won't sit well with you.
And that's why I wanted to ask where you're all going.
We're heading for the core command tower.
Are you insane?
We want to put a stop to this turmoil, so we have to head for the command tower. Can I ask you for a favor, infected friend?
If it's killing, then no.
It's not. I'm hoping you can all safeguard the bystander infected in this block. Be careful. They might not like you. They might not like your uniforms.
Then what do we do?
I think you have two options. One is, take off that uniform and be reunion no longer. And the other is, wear your uniforms, but do what you should do. One option is easy, the other and one is very hard. But I believe this is something you should choose for yourselves.
Hi Mateo, welcome back. The situation is, it seems like some reunion are actually, turning their back on reunion and actually coming to Rhodes Island. So that seems interesting. Also Tallulah is starting to recruit more infected in the flashback zone. And what else? What else do we have? People calling Amiya crazy and she's not denying it. Well, true, also that, yeah. Yeah, I think that's more so the long short of it. I think from stuff that you didn't see. But yeah, command tower entrance. Oh, these guys. Sorry, had to drink some water. Curse! The cowards! They're blocking off the tower entrances with the ceiling layers. Have we still not breached them? The Sarkas mercenaries are entrenching every ceiling sectors in Rhodes. Others infected have constantly been harassing us. We can't concentrate our attention. You, repeat, you're asking us and Rhodes Island to cooperate?
I am. If Rhodes Island is unworthy of your trust, then you don't need to think about any of these city's people for a second more. Even if the rules are going out of style, they'll still play by them.
Even if they still owe the captain their lives?
If we all die here, who'll carry on Patriot spirit? We have strength, and Rhodes Island has knowledge. At the last, Cal Sits incredible on both accounts. I personally think she's on par with the captain. And you saw, even the captain gave her his recognition. The ceiling layer is still rising. You'd better decide, because we don't have much time left.
Ooh, okay. You, Cor, is such an exquisite swearing. Oh, I didn't realize Cor was swearing, sorry.
That's more or less the shape of things. I've already told them about things. So, Mia, I'm not asking you to agree to this. I'm just thinking it might be good for us, right? It'll lead to a little less wounded all around. I'm not really on top of things. It's alright, Guard. Your proposal is reasonable. It's just that we don't do things the same way the shield guards do. We don't have any right to exercise over the infected, and we won't adopt their disciplinary methods. Are they almost there? Here, I mean?
Should be.
Amiya, I'm making less and less sense of anything.
What does that mean? Feline, I'm looking for your leader.
If you want revenge, is now a good time?
Don't think you can try pissing me off just because you know a bit of arts, White Cat.
I don't like you.
Am I making you realize? The way you do things, you're no merchant's underlings, huh? You're more like some infected warrior's hero, aren't you?
What are you talking about? Guerrilla fighter. You can't threaten your employees. You don't have the authority.
The Lord. Can you command those Sarkas?
I can't, and I couldn't. Please don't call me that. All I am is a member of Rhodes Island. Nothing to do with race, nor any arbitrary form of power.
Then that makes things simple. If you and them have absolutely no blood affinity, you're going to team up with us here? Wreck the command tower altogether? What are you so on guard for? We're obviously the ones yielding here. The other guerrillas still don't know what I'm up to, but I have faith you feel the same way as them. The city's people are enslaved by Tallulah and her wicked plans, and you too want to liberate them. We want to revive hope for the infected, so let's light one more flame for the city. If you truly fight for the infected, then you're sure to agree. Now answer, Rhodes Island.
Cor is a dog raised for cattle babysitter. Oh, I see.
So yeah, just calling them a dog basically. Gotcha. What the heck?
these are these are still the stairs, right? I forgot. And also we have, for some reason, Originum Ice Crystals. Periodically releases a frigid wave that will inflict cold on affected enemy units, right? And, oh, it's a Tallulah stage, nice. The lowest recorded temperatures of the northwest tundras are sometimes not as bone-chilling as the words of certain individuals. Okay, interesting. Should we go with this? Yeah, let's go with this for now. Well, I don't know if we need Podenko. What is the stage layout exactly? Here and here. Yeah, no, I think we don't need Podenko. What did I have before? Oh, April, right?
Hiyo!
No, April I had on replace. I think we're good. Yeah, let's go with this. This level is level 15 compared to previous level 10. We're in trouble. Oh boy. Alright. Which, yeah. No one could offer the infected any help. We were no volunteer army. We had nothing like the brave walk from the age of milk hail to the huge ears. We had no city of our own, and we hardly even had fields to heal up. The originium grows in our skin, and the scant few weapons we hold are stark. The snow in our mouths melts into our water. Our stomachs are filled with grass, seed, and bark. And so they sang. I learned a good few of this in short order. We were just some infected with nowhere to go. I became more and more sure. Coming to the northern tundra first was the right choice. Nothing but people with nowhere to return, and nowhere to go, wherever you went. The infected in the cities singled out by the common folk, the races of each country looking on one another with suspicion of their differences. Only out on the tundra the people become a little simpler. I wanted to go back south, but this time I probably wouldn't be going alone. Infected dying of frostbite and hunger, and on the tundra is not the same as infected dying of their illness on their own land. The infected should pioneer their own city. If Ursus doesn't allow it, then Ursus should be changed. Exile, abdication, leaving the country. In the end, you were still a homeless vagabond. Whenever you told of a place that had admitted the infected, you were telling a fairy tale. If the infected wanted to regain their dignity, they need strength, unity, and a change in the status quo. If we could gain the backing of the infected guerrillas, then maybe this quest of ours should have some chances of success. It was important for the infected to regain their confidence. It was crucial for us to have any sense of meaning in our lives. No doubt about it, it's here. Those patrolmen set up new sentries around the abandoned city. Those black, swaddled black-veined vermin, chewing away at the crops, leaving not even a scrap for us. The city's been derelict for over 10 years now. Its core facilities were towed away, and none of its inhabitants stayed behind. The buildings and city plates left might someday be pulled apart and picked clean too. Which noble's turf was this originally? Baron Neva, knifed to death in a riot. Every possible area of his within 100 kilometers had already been uprooted. Who did it? Sounds vicious. Royalist. The First Army had plenty of them. I don't get it. Tallulah, you said a few days ago, right? The Great Rebellion was carried out by the current Emperor and the old military noblemen. So why will the army help the Emperor kill nobles? The principal force driving the Great Rebellion was the age before it, those Ursus military nobles who stood to gain everything from Ursus' epoch of restlessness outward expansion. After the new Emperor ascended, it was natural they'd spit out every city, all the resources, and the entire population they'd swallowed up. He's the infected guy, hi! At that time, most of Ursus' army was under the direct control of the military nobles, but the royalists were no slow thinkers. One fewer noble meant one less share of the spoils. Then, once they disposed of these nobles, the silver made its way back to their pockets. The risk was high, but they had the capital to make that foray. And that's why, during the Great Rebellion, past the cities all saving their own hides, the royalists probably inflicted the biggest losses on the family with a hand in the rebellions. So they say. If it was the actual rebel armies who held the advantage in the Great Rebellion, then the royalists would have been hanged in the emperor's place under house arrest. And the emperor placed under house arrest, yeah. Consent forced by the prerogative of all those damn purifying nobles littering the military. Other lordly dukes and their armies would have split Ursus up into countless smaller regimes. At least internally, they were sure things would go that way. And don't forget, back in reality, all those young officers on the rise after the Great Rebellion played out, weren't siding with the new emperor. They were probably just siding with the money. I see. At the end of it all, it was still fought for money. Correct. Huh. You have answers for anything, don't you, Talula? The one who told me all this was so arrogant, he didn't even care how much I took in. I could probably rattle the crap off without even thinking about it. That crap off. That's enough. God knows you're plenty smart. Why come here then? You already said any place a person could live is long gone. How do you figure out all of their nonsense ramblings these past few days? How do you figure out the patrol units will be here? All the villages in the area were planning to move. If a catastrophe is not coming, then that only leaves one reason. It's the rotten patrolmen coming to stay. If it were some army passing through, the villages wouldn't dare think of moving. It should be because of the harvest seasons just ended. The patrol units will carry out the routine inspections now, making sure the tax collectors haven't gone into the villages yet. The nearest city is still operating in Shirazburg. It's mainly light industry. It's only stopped over here to procure resources at most. Most villages in the vicinity don't have a landholder protecting them, so those rotting patrolmen have flocked in from all over. They must have seen things were ripe for the picking. Originally, they were just ragtag organizations of rogues tracking down the infected. Now they're all old geezers on a rampage who will stoop to any law. Then let's wipe them out. Our days here will be a lot more peaceful if we do. We should. We don't have the capacity. Huh? So what the hell are we here to do? Aegis. Aegis are attacking the sentries here. Guerrillas? Right. Infected guerrillas? Damn, that's... Man, Emperor above. It isn't easy to make contact with them. We've been piling up information for 3 whole months, and now we finally scooped an opportunity. Didn't care much when you said a few days ago we were looking for another group, but if I'd known you were looking for guerrilla fighters, man. But you have an easy time linking up with the southern cities infected. Is it really that hard to get in touch with these guys? If you want to survive in the city, you need to be proactive about your intel and collaborators. If you want to survive out on the tundra, what you need is solid tactics and a lifestyle that will keep Ursa's spies guessing at all times. The infected have plenty of messengers, and the infected have their own methods and channels to get the signal out. The guerrillas? The guerrillas would only able to target the tundra infected. The guerrillas don't want to be found, that's the thing. Neither do they want to join up with anyone. So this is where they made with Patriot? I guess so, yeah. Originally I thought because of the level with the Frost Nova thingies, I thought it would be Frost Nova, but I guess Frost Nova is part of Patriot's group, right? So, yeah. So guerrillas don't want to be found, that's the thing, neither do they want to join up with anyone. They accept the infected into their own group and train them to become fighters. They're probably not exactly like I'm hoping, but the guerrillas are still undoubtedly going strong, with no signs of slowing down. At the very least, there have been 2 small guerrilla bands who have exchanged resources with infected settlements 10 kilometers out. Even if the local infected won't talk, it wouldn't have been the army who left those fire pits outside their villages. Okay, here's what they're here to do. Destroy this fleshly built sentry outpost and make sure the patrolmen go down with it. Freshly built. I said fleshly built. I don't know. I thought that meant like weak or something, but no. Everyone, sit tight here. Be on alert. Patrolmen could be flitting through these parts. It's a long way out from Shirazilberg, and the sentries have barely set up. They won't hold out. They'll retreat, as long as they haven't been annihilated by the guerrillas, that is. Hide yourselves. If we run into 2 or 3 patrol unit bands at once, we won't be able to take them. Talula, are you going alone? Let me. If we want to make contact with the guerrillas, we'll need to slow them. We need to show them we're not hostile. Yeah. Fleshly built, that's disturbing. Yeah, well, yeah, if you take it on a different way, yeah. And if we end up skirmishing, we could just as easily escape. Are you treating us like cowards? I've never met people braver than you, and that's why, to your fellow infected compatriots, you are crucial. If they want to be alive down the line, that's all the more reason they need you. Which is the better choice? You live, or we sacrifice more for my sake? It should be plenty obvious. You're still looking down on us. We put in a great deal of thought into the decision, and everyone will be better off, by the way. So don't run your mouth. You're just pissed now. Like we're not all burning inside. If you think we don't understand you, newsflash. It feels like you don't bother getting what we think either. A decision means nothing to us. We came back with you all the way from the northwest, and it wasn't for any decision. You fight well. You let us all eat. You taught us a hell of a lot more than we knew before. I don't understand you well, but as far as I'm concerned, you're different from the city dwellers, or even the infected from the mines. You just don't want us to die, right? Tallulah, look at us. Think we're scared? We're no cowards. I bet it never crossed your mind. Comparing to drifting endlessly, we're a hell of a lot more prepared to die with you. What if I told you I saw this coming long ago, and just hoped you wouldn't do it this way? Why? Because I won't die. It's okay. Let me go. Less casualties this way too. Besides, I'm the deathless. In the words of a repulsive monster. Wait, Tallulah, like hell will let anyone look down on us. We don't want them to think we're begging for them. Just let us come with you. No. All executioners rank people by the murder in them. They've already won respect by the fact that you stepped forward. If anyone looks down on you, that's the one who truly deserves to be scorned. Fine. Wait, Tallulah, you're seriously going with just a single sword? A list of names and a book of frequency numbers too. Remember, my friends, these are far more important than my sword. Yeah, Tallulah, this version of Tallulah really feels like a genuine revolutionary, you know? Tallulah regretted it a little. She didn't run into the stomach-dropping terror that was the guerrillas. She didn't catch sight of their iconic Aegis. She never so much as glimpsed a single worn-out Ursus armament, nor any of the fabled towering Sarkas who walked in with the guerrillas even. For better or for worse, she encountered the Yeti squad. Ah, there it is. And it was cold. She lit a fire and jumped into the last of the patrol unit's watchtowers, out of the startled, certain gaze of a wide-wrapped group of Yetis. Careful the list doesn't burn. It's so cold though. Too cold, she thought. Need to warm this place up a little. Yeah, there it is. Oh boy, okay, so we're fighting Yeti squad now? Cold only perceived.
All right, ladies, let's keep it cool.
Yetis, perhaps you don't know me yet, but I'd like to make a request. If you could please not regard me as an enemy right now, will that be okay? I'll repay in kind, I guarantee. I wouldn't even dare to send a single spark your way. If that's still not enough for you, I can stand at the frontmost line. I'll be vanguard. I won't guard my back. Oh, Frost Nova guard unit confirmed? This isn't some race to piss me off, stranger. The Yeti squad doesn't like fighting dirty. In this battlefield, the patrol units are only enemies. As for you and your questions, we can talk later. That I may fight alongside the Yetis is a great honor to me. Our ice crystals won't interfere with you. That doesn't mean an arrow or two of ours won't hit you by chance, stranger. Anyone guarantee far surpasses 1,000 honeyed words, Miss Yeti. Miss Yeti. I don't know how much you can actually help us. Cool, alright. Okay, there she is.
We're fighting you guys. Then please
Wait.
do your bestest job.
Units are going in a straight line, okay. Weird flex, but okay. Let's block him there. Oh, I didn't realize. Why didn't I realize that the enemies were coming from that side?
Awaiting orders.
Oops. Oh, okay, I can just do this.
Solid position.
Set of vanguards.
This is the position, right?
Oh, nice, they froze. Oh wait, why is that? Oh, it did burn. Okay, I was worried.
You've gone astray.
Oops.
Any more noise?
Oh gosh.
Create a diversion.
Wait. Oh, someone did get through. Okay, never mind.
Orderly retreat. Don't panic.
Blue box, not deployable melee units. Aren. Oh, yeah. So what is with that side up above? That is scary. Oh man. Yet it's communicating cups. Excuse me.
You people, I don't think I'll even remember your faces after this one. Anyway,
This.
let's just get started.
イヤホン OK。行動開始。
Oh, interesting. No, put.
On alert.
Got it.
Yeah.
Shut up.
There you go. There you go. Okay, that helps.
Meantime, I'll find the right place for myself too.
Let me create a
Let's do
diversion.
this.
What is it? I'm aware of what I'm doing.
I think I'm gonna leave that area free for May. Or for May for April.
Come over.
You know, both are months. I don't think I should have, yeah, shouldn't replace Texas here. Oh boy. Well,
Oh, is it my turn?
I think we're okay. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Awaiting
Come on,
orders.
skill. Oh, she's just gonna go back and forth. Okay, let's go.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, was it right there? Can I leave the logo by. Oh, wait, the friggin' these guys! Ah, long range weapons to attackers and civilians until the left fire. Okay. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, I do remember that.
馬がみんなを守る。おバカさんたち。
Just gonna do this.
僕が相手だよ。
You've gone astray.
Oh boy. Oh jeez. Definitely could have used some arts guards, but it's fine. Got rid of them, fortunately. Let's go, Tallulah. Nice. Oh, we still have a lot of enemies. Okay, so who? Oh, this. Oh. I don't really have any blocks, so.
Can you do it?
Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
Listening.
We do have Texas. Oh. Uh-oh. If you can wait 10 more seconds,
How about here?
I will block you, buddy. 5, 4, oh gosh, 3, 2, 1. Come on. Oh,
Let's begin.
jeez, that was close.
How about here? これが戦場という
Oh man.
Hang in there. I'm coming.
Awaiting
So far
orders.
so good though. Well, more or less. Not really, because we should have defeated this guy by now. Well, suffice to say, things are getting complicated. Nice of you both to just chill there, I guess.
Is it my turn?
Can't really do. Yeah, I was gonna say I can't really do anything else. Okay, okay. Yeah, kind of them to wait, I agree. So is crystals not affecting as well, not just the Lula? Oh! It didn't freeze us? I didn't realize that, yeah. Releases a frigid wave, don't inflict cold on affected enemy units, yeah. Okay, so only enemies. Yeah, I didn't didn't realize that. Then I was yeah, I was trying to work around those. But you know, yeah, that works for us as well. Okay. So well, now that I know what's gonna happen, I have a better idea. But yeah, kind of them to just chill there for a bit. Yeah, I agree. Okay, place you center again. Yeah.
Relax, the targets aren't that bad.
What? Oh yeah, we should attack early probably. Still, yeah, still place it here. Then place the other here, further up. Like you, for instance. Honestly, some AoE will be good for this one. Yeah, say yeah. Go. You guys will not pass. Just letting y'all know. Dang, I could have afforded it. Could have afforded it right away.
I'm listening. I obey my own heart.
Come on, guys. There we go.
Awaiting order. Shut up.
Nice. Okay, now, yeah, let me replace here.
Solid positioning.
Boy, here they come.
What is it?
Right, this is why I put the defenders here. I completely forgot. I was like, why did I place the defenders there? Yeah, now it makes sense. They do need Texas to come here fast though. To become available, I mean. I guess I can start, yeah, charging up the skill in the meantime. Oh boy.
You'll have to try harder than that.
10 seconds. Oh boy. You can freeze them in time. She'll be fine. Oh boy. No! Oh, you just stand there. Okay, that's good.
Draw swords.
Oh man. Can I do something though?
My lightning will illuminate the starry sky.
Come out. Oh,
Awaiting orders.
okay. Oof, okay. Okay, this is fine, because he's just gonna stand there.
This is the position, right? I'm listening.
Quick, activate the skill. Okay, whew. I'm sure another one will come out eventually. Yep, that's a problem. That's big problem.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Can't really do anything about that. Okay, let me wait. Those guys are gonna get through, aren't they? Yeah, no. In trying to get this to
Oh, but I could have defeated them with the skill. Yeah, I messed up with that. Copy for the raid is good though. Yeah. I didn't think that I wasn't looking at the skill, and it would have been ready by in time. Yeah, I fumbled at the end. Let's see.
帰ってきたらごちそうあるかな
Yeah, I know.
Let's begin. Exusie, cover me.
This man, those guys with the
I'll find the
2
right
block,
place for myself too.
such a pain.
Got it. Cut them to pieces.
Such a pain.
I'm listening. I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Don't make any more noise.
There. And here. Yeah, lovely. Honestly, if I place the healer here, yeah, they wouldn't need the healer.
What is it?
Well, we do. That's cool. Whatever skill that is. That's cool. Can't wait to fight against it though.
Stop me.
All right.
Definitely looking forward to it. Do this first.
I'm aware of what I'm doing.
The fact that they have so much defense too, like, come on, man.
What is it?
Okay. Some healing. Or I guess I could also get what's her face? Well, I guess she also has a regenerative skill. So
Awaiting
we don't really
orders.
need to worry about that. Oh, also I just realized she won't be available. Oh, I messed up. I think I messed up. No, not I don't think. Still a chance though. Yep. Okay, barely in time. Nice.
How about I'm not gonna sit here and wait for my demise.
Come on. Jeez, okay. You can block. Yeah, I can block here for now. Or yeah, I guess an artist defender would have been, or artist guard. I mean, would have been better. It's all right. Bonk, done so. Okay.
Oh, is it my turn? I think you're going.
New skill, just to be sure. We're almost there. Well, that could be wrong. That could go wrong here.
I'm not gonna sit here and wait for my demise.
Okay, skill. Okay, that's fine. There we go. And Tallulah, goodbye. Okay. Remove some damage from me, then that damage something. Well, but we needed the 2 block. So yeah. GG's, thank you. Whoa. It was what left the deepest impression on her current self. It was the day her noble life came to an end. Ooh, is that what we're gonna see? Ooh, okay. You're back. I thought you weren't fond of that sword. Why carry it in your person? Yes, may as well. Oh. The smell of mud is stuck to your clothes. No smell of blood, though, or anything synced. Your maidservant mentioned you were in a rush to meet me, so much so you did not bathe nor change. Let me hazard a guess. You haven't done anything. Did you find a better way, Talule, of dealing with this thorn in your side? You found a better way and thus did not do as I told you to. Is that it? You didn't just want me to eliminate Major Antonio. You tried to trick me into killing a child. Kashki, a child. Antonio was taking his son on a trip and had me frame him so the gendarmerie wouldn't beat him to death on his way to the next city over. His son would have had no chance of escaping. Antonio makes an art of covering himself. You should easily have been able to tell that that young boy was not his son. I'll tell you this. In times when you have greater goals, we cannot avoid making sacrifice in our morality and resources. Given you've let Antonio go, the next time he surfaces may well be in the residence of some Victorian Secret Service official. Those horrid felines would then surely make a fine point of our four neighboring cities, shaping routes for a whole year. Yeah, I thought so too, Siracusa. And take it as a pretense to identify our trading partners, investigate the resources, draw an outline of our import and export itineraries, and produce a clean grasp of our defense arrangements. I've already destroyed the files. Wonderful, very well done. You are quite capable, aren't you? But Talule, how do you intend to certify, to all assert, that Antonio had never seen in those records before? If he did not know their contents, why take them with him? And how will you prove that he'd betray your dukedom? Betray Ursus? Why didn't you go to question him or seize him? Why'd go straight to eliminate him? I do not need to keep proof. Questioning him would grant him the opportunity to dispute his charges and escape punishment. His conduct cannot be pardoned. If he may have possibly done so, then, as far as I'm concerned, as Ursus is concerned, as the law and decrees are concerned, that is sufficient. He is not allowed to have possibly done so. Antonio has already been dealt with. After you destroyed the files, my scales cleaned up the remainder for you. I knew it. I just knew him. You wouldn't let him go. I've only been training you ceaselessly so that you may step by step become even better. Now, you see that you have once again failed my expectations. You did not work as well as you did last time, Talule. Your performance at the Shuvatsa conference was outstanding, Talule. And you ought to admit, too, that you revel in how it feels. How it feels to stand on a peerless summit. Don't ridicule me. Everything about you only stokes the anger in me to a roar. Then you must surely revel more in the feeling of perfection. I'm very clear on your misgivings, and I understand how you think too. That is why... Whoops, give me a second. There we go. The scales let that boy acting as his son run free. How about that, Talule? What wasn't something out of reach of your known capability, is it? What? That wasn't something out of reach for your known capability, is it? The boy in question was his son. Was his son. It makes no difference. It makes no difference if he wasn't. When that boy comes of age, he'll find you, and he'll take revenge for his father. Then perhaps you should prepare. Prepare for some far-flung moment to take revenge for your own father. Talule, the one who killed him is still alive and well after all. I've given you this answer before. You must be sufficiently trained to the point you are capable of personally avenging him. And you currently are not yet so. You can shut up now, Kashki. Accepting that, Talule. Accepting your own personal ones, I do have ever higher hopes that you may become an outstanding individual. By looks alone, he seems like the vampire species, right? I forgot what it's called, but yeah, that species, same one as Warfaren. I'd assume so, but I don't know. Sending individual, yep. An executioner, a lead gendarmerie, a noble officer, a conspirator, a killing machine, of a caster? When you say an outstanding individual, is that what you mean?
Tallulah, no. I long for an heir.
Yep.
I never imagined you'd said something so sickening outright. But, well, I'm sorry, Duke. Your hopes are all fruitless. I can see you've gotten fired up. Tell me then, Tallulah. Tell me something. What is it you've done that has you so pleased with yourself?
Half a year ago, I got a hold of a small splinter of Originum ore, and you can guess what I did with it? I embedded it in my own arm.
Oh?
With wonderful results. I am infected already. I am infected now, Duke Kashki. My life is one short, and your schemes, your plans, your investments, all for naught. You have no way to use me ever again. Everything I am was by your own design, wasn't it? And now, no longer.
Truly, an unforeseen method.
I think they've said Lich at one point, yeah, so you might be right, girl. Garak, I mean. Will make sense, yeah.
Does it taste good? The flavor of your conspiracy bled dry?
Kashki, I've already become what Ursus and the world at large most reviles. We most despicable infected across the cities, the tundras, the barrens. We most depraved, lowly infected.
And if your sister saw you like this, will she be happy? Don't you... What is it that made you scheme? Rebel against me so, my daughter?
You deceived me, lied to me. You said Wei Yanwu masterminded the murder of my father. You never told me they confronted you together, drove you out of Lungmen. You never told me what role you played in my father's death, even if Wei Yanwu killed them, even if he is guilty, even if he deserves to die for it. You can't escape blame either.
Sigma grinds at number 67. Infect yourself to default dance on the Duke. Yeah, very based, very based.
On the surface, you treat your subjects well, help with settling the villages around the city, keep the infected stable residents. But in actuality, you have the infected and your residents living entirely different lives. You let the inhabitants feed their own egos on the infected. You've taken the city's plundering its own residents and embellished it into a duty. To the point that they push around the infected and the nomadic non-dwellers to bring themselves comfort. Is this your dukedom then? Is this your city and your rule? You use inequalities to mold a facade, and the facades to expand your influence? I cannot endure this any longer. Even if I didn't follow your hypocritical means and twisted tricks, your pathological lies and false benevolence already has me at my wit's end.
I've told you this before, Tallulah.
I've told you, in this period of excessive calm, they cannot accept mutual equal treatment. Not unless we draw this period of mediocrity to an end. You and I may accept their autonomy. Just as the Colombians and Syracusans have. But what of themselves? They will elect their next consul and their next lord, because they do not esteem others, they only fear authority and violence. Not only that, they don't allow for anyone braver than themselves, smarter than themselves, kinder, more merciful, not unless you are their duke or their emperor. You sympathize with them, you sympathize with my subjects, sympathize with such residents whose backs are forced against the wall by tax collectors and bureaucrats. That is wonderful. Moreover, even you continue to force yourself to spit vile slurs that humiliate the infected so, as you vaguely recall. You constantly made revisions to my policies, in ever greater attempts to protect them, as such that you didn't even fear arousing the citizens' wrath. I have spent a great deal of time ironing their moods out, Tallulah. I'm not sympathizing with them.
You certainly do love them.
Why, you...
I'm very gratified, Tallulah, that you should truly care for them. You've come to resemble me more and more, my daughter. Who the hell gave you the right to keep saying this crap? But your superficial actions will not and cannot succeed. And what makes you think you know what I'm going to do? You don't have the power. No matter should all people in some desire to reach one single good outcome, those people, as ever, still may fail. Tallulah, Tallulah. It is because that golden outcome of theirs and your daydreams are fundamentally distinct. You have no ability to make differing people endorse some identical action. Their disputes will clash and devolve, and that cannot be avoided. How can a Sarkas face a Sancta? How can a soul from Casimiris face a soul from Ursus? How can a sturdy yet toilsome bear face an arrogant yet impotent hippogriff? You think to let them know how to act? What an arrogant notion, my daughter. You wish to take this appearance and this rank of yours and appeal to them to do something? Yeah, of course, this I know. You certainly could do so. Tallulah, in time, you will rule those destined to follow you. You have inherited the black snake's knowledge. The red dragon's blood flows through you. You walk the bear's land. You thumb through the hippogriff's history. No person should be born to be ruled by another. But they crave your rule. For all their lives, they've been awaiting someone like you to rule over them. Ursus may well tremble for you, my daughter. Those who rule others may inevitably be ruled themselves by the stronger Kashki. Ah, now that is a concept close to me, Tallulah. Let me give you your final lesson then. Tallulah, we will come to transcend this sort of transient worldly rule. The last emperor is dead, yet his shadow is still cast upon these great lands of ours. His will, his force of mind, we have already passed beyond the era. He inherited the true empire of Ursus, sustains Ursus' flourishing lands, lets the people of Ursus live. Should we lose the sun, the luxuriant branches and stems that Ursus grows will at once wither away, and all that will remain across this world is inferior creatures, ever more putrid, sucking the nutrients from each other. These people you have seen, they take pleasure in savagery, widespread slaughter, masochism, and are at once fearful and selfish. You dream of education and ideology to draw them in, enlighten them, but you don't know that they bear not the slightest interest in what you have to say. Tallulah, you deserve to know this. They have survived across this world of ours for countless years, and have become accustomed to a certain deep-rooted way of life. You are merely but a stranger crashing in on it. So-called rulers, so-called nobles, so-called armies, merely the people of strength, the people lapped in luxury, the people who withstood training. Domains can shift, armies can rebuild, rules can fall to ruin. No rule can endure, except where the voluntary will of Ursus peoples follow. They will never be ruled, they only press forth forever. The small charity you make is exchanged for obedience, for unrealistic expectations. And how the hell will you know what they are meant to be? It was Ursus that ravaged them to this point. I am very clear about it. I am all too clear about it. And this is why you think they will go with you? For their bread, their potatoes, their clean water and bonfires? Is this how you will promise them? They will, and then, once they starve, their first thought will be to make a meal of your corpse. If you carry such unrealistic fantasies of them, you will hate them. You will surely hate them. Oh, I'm sorry, Kodo. Hopefully it gets better. But yeah. Kashki, I am not you. I am nothing whatsoever like you. Yet you are already the same as me. You simply have not been roused from your daydreams yet. In truth, you can and may leverage all you have at hand. If you have some goal, then go. Use terror to destroy terror. Use life to rule life. Use sacrifice to guide sacrifice. Use ignorance to breed ignorance. Use suffering to manufacture suffering. You have learned all of these methods. They are already your arms. All that's left is to learn to make use of them, to get used to them. Until your beloved people understand, in the truest sense of the word, their country and the significance of their existence. I can't even tell what you're spouting all this hell-ridden doctrine for, if anything. All this is facts. All this you will confront. How about this, my daughter? You don't trust me. So I wish to make a wager with you. A wager, I think it is. In these many years, the original Mars I have cultivated in you long since budded. Their time to fruit is already now. What did... In your life to come, you need only raise doubt of all you persisting. You need only raise the slightest hatred of the ones you proclaim your compatriots, and those who you think ought to be free. And you will immediately settle this wager between us. It is whether in that moment you will walk the path I taught you. Ooh. Perhaps in these coming years you will be fortunate enough to avoid those conditions yet. You may, with sheer luck, be living within a fairy tale land. Perhaps the people before you will chance to have secret sorrows. They can be understood, explained. Oh, they were forced into helplessness. I can wait. This country can wait. Be it 3 years, 5 years, a decade, a century. You will only arrive at the same answer. Though you will not live an infected life for long, I know that they will come. The Empire of Versus finds itself in a period of repeated ailment. Crops will not grow on the soil of the barrens. Soil and shadow can only bear forth flowers of corruption. You may be betrayed by those you adored. You may witness the moments in which your friends die for you. You may realize the expectations you held for the future have lost all meaning. Because all you do, in other people's eyes, still cannot make up for the pressure you bring about with your appearance, your status. You will realize it all can be sacrificed. You will realize that they all love themselves more than their neighbors. You will come to know that your proud struggle symbolizes nothing at all. You will come to see these great lands you threw yourselves to do not want you. You will see your thoughts, your actions become non-existent. You will see them spurn all you revered, your life, your dignity and philosophy void of all significance. Because these people who you suppose to call noble are but ambling corpses. All I have encountered, you will encounter too. You want me to surrender? No, I truly am using these original arts. This is no deception, nor a threat. Oh, that's it, my arts are utterly feeble. All I have taught you constitutes the foundations of these arts. These arts, in the moment you reject me, will carry no impact whatsoever. But should you recognize me, should you have understood me, should you realize just the sort of world you're standing in? Tick-tock, chime, chime, chime. You will become me. Ursus's future will from then on be in your hands. What are you talking about? What do you mean by all this? Conscious manipulation? Thought suggestion? Have you gone insane? It was you who taught me to withstand these arts. It was you who taught me how to break free from the psyche's original arts. Stop. Why would I use such contemptible, destructive arts on my own heir? My arts only expedited a course of events, expedited your recognition of this great world of ours. You're questioning yourself, doubting yourself, loading yourself, and seeing clearly, anew, your own course. Sans these arts, all this still would have happened. They were just to get you there a little faster. I see, okay. Everyone in the city, living a make-believe normal life, has learned to hypnotize themselves. They are skilled in escaping from these facts, taming themselves with rules and morals, using the lowly shell of the looser to hide just how easily harmed they are by cruel reality. But I have supplied you a set of armor, a sort of arms and an ego. This can save you your self-doubt and self-harm in the course of it all. Save you your distress, your struggle, conserve your time. You will stand up even faster than you were kicked down by reality, and you will be reborn. You needn't spend too much of your life denying your old self. All I have taught you will once again bear anew with your mind, and you will, as if spinning silk from the cocoon, weave anew the knowledge. You will rid yourself of your superstitions and your well-rounded garden of wisdom. Find the path winding yet with certain end. Tallulah, Ursus' destiny breathes as one with you. The black snake shall walk with you, This immortal will shall never die. Ah, so that's why they're counting down to the snake? Or the time that we haven't, the snake hasn't been seen. You, are you cursing me? Are you trying to use yourself to mold me? No, Tallulah, this is not a curse. This is a blessing. I bless you, my daughter. The moment you walk from your unrealistic fancy of human nature, you will be conscious of why we struggle so for this land's most beautiful future. Yan language. Just shut it. You're full of utter crap. I never taught you such inflammatory Yan vernacular, but it may serve you to learn some. That's the role you'll be playing soon, after all. Ha, obviously. You didn't let me talk like this in public, so I maintained my so-called image. It was to cover you. I calculated so as to make you think of others, but you denounced my proposals, profaned my language. You've remembered all I've taught you, and now want to flee. Tallulah. But I'm not worried, because in the end, you will come back to this path. The space between people is filled with hatred, and by that hatred, they are ruled. Love births hate, indecision births hate, admiration births hate. Hatred is the inevitable outcome of interaction. It takes as little as two people to facilitate a sort of rule, unless they are like me, and love all people equally. Will you hate me, Tallulah? For what I have done, this world will do to you? That is all. What you do has nothing to do with me, nothing at all. I'll have no part of it, none. Ah, good. Truly splendid. Do not inherit the name, do not harness the authority, do not exploit the position. Wonderful, my child. You have great resolve. Go and establish your cause by your own hand. If you don't wish to inherit my domain and political resources, my wealth and my power, then by all means. You may seize them yourself, that you could do so still fulfill my greatest dreams. No one told you you could define my aspirations. No, of course. I wouldn't dream of doing so. But no Kaski will be willing to accept such a present. To our diligent, prideful selves, it will be an insult. I have already told you everything I can. As for all your goals from here on, they will be your own. My daughter, you truly are outstanding. You break off from all you've known without a second thought, in exchange for a new, noble path. The infected will open up a very different sort of territory for you. Your actions upon this land we call Ursus will be unprecedented. She unsheaths her sword. I only came face to face with you today for one thing. I didn't think I'd be forced to sit through your wicked, venomous sermon. Ah, have I been waiting for this day? I often wonder if Wei Yen will miss the chance to kill me, and instead will send one of his hands to do it. So it was you. It was always going to be you. To be an executioner for the one who murdered your father, and in place of him who you bear hatred, you kill who he hates. Oh, what a beautiful outcome. Your slaughter testifies to my point of view. I should gladly give up resistance, and die by your hands, my daughter. This action will form your bridge towards truth, and allow my death to form your foundations. I am not your daughter. I'm not. I'm killing you to put a stop to your evil, once and for all. And then, Tallulah, you will do evil. I've heard enough. And then you will do good, and you will recognize all the good I did. Ah, this sword. I never had the housekeeper confiscated. I'm not fond of this sword. You use art much more than you use swords, but you were still allowed to carry it. It will remind you where you came from. A great roar. And it will witness your path, yours and mine. Do you hate me, Tallulah? I won't be taken in, you rotting putrid snake. You're a villain beyond all else. Your life ends here. Only the lobe of my lung. Your strike was not accurate. I won't hate you. I won't hate you, Kashki. I may hate your endless, long-winded, rancid sophistry, but you yourself haven't earned my hate. I pity you. Your death only testifies to your loneliness, your vain attempt to turn yourself into a mirage. I'll let you know the sheer absurdity of all you espoused. Not that you'd be able to know now. Wonderful. With my death, I may feel a weight of him, too. I look forward to when you bear your regret, your hate. Remember this. So they do sort of using Slavic myth of Kashki the Undying in the story. Interesting. Wonder if Black Snake is one of the animal immortals, like Seniority the Lupit. Then it kind of sounds like it, right? Yeah. Tallulah, remember this. Your end is in me. Tallulah, very careful. Oh, Tallulah, very carefully. I didn't know we were narrating now. Tallulah very carefully pulls out the sword from the Duke's chest. Her mind is somewhere far, far away. She leaves the towering castle, leaves the city, outruns her pursuers. The seeds already planted, waiting only to sprout. Let me get some water real quick. And so you came all the way to where we were. All of that was years ago now. After Kashki died, did anything happen in the city? Did you run into any trouble? If anything else happened, I probably wouldn't have ever reached your village. The city. After I left, I heard Kashki's domain and wealth were quickly carved up amongst the Fourth Army. And as far as I go, nobody cares. Who'd care about me? City girl. Not when she made herself scarce. I did wander too far though. I only came to my senses once I was already at the old couple's place. Trust me, back then, my brain was the picture of a mess. I can barely even remember what I encountered along the way. Ma'am said that the day you came, you were bloody, tip to tail. It was half a miracle she could still wash those clothes clean. Did you ever wonder if maybe your village will secretly kill you? Wait, where is this coming from? Well, I'm just guessing you must have thought of it. Who wouldn't do that? Your harvests were good. You just put out the evening dance bonfire. You had fans, bird and beast, and decorations hung outside on the walls. Your lives might have been tough, but you still enjoyed how you lived. You wouldn't have killed me. After that, not even the dance will feel right anymore. Who kills someone and stays calm as a lake? Only vicious monsters would, and they're not common at all. Don't you think you're too optimistic about people? I've seen too many bad things, in so many cases. They were done by those without another choice. If they had the choice to make, I know that the vast majority of people across the whole wide world will choose to be good people. And nothing like what Kashki said. He said that all people were disgraceful, that you'd hate them and they're evil in the end, all because you were so kind-hearted. What a horrible curse to want to make. It's about as poisonous as words can get. And that's why I'm sure I'll never hate anyone. Everything they do has a reason behind it. Excuse me. Do you want me to watch over you? Maybe that wouldn't be so bad. But what about after I'm gone? You'd have to figure things out on your own then. It's bad luck to be so ominous, you know. We'll always have to confront it. Us little infected sooner or later have to make our exits. Taking the little time we have left and doing something that makes the fact we live worthwhile. There's nothing bad about that. I think the same way. It might not be easy, Alina. It might not be easy, but I still believe the infected should reunite as one. We shall find where we belong again, in Ursus. If possible, this world should in turn examine its own deeds. After that, it's not just the infected, whether Ursus, Victoria, Lithuanian, regardless of country, regardless of race, regardless of your background, we'll steer away all these things that divide us. We should all have lives where we deserve to be equally loved. If someone stands in the way of that life, then we'll take back what's rightfully ours. If you want to do it, you should give it a trial run first. We'd probably be wiped out to the last. Wasn't your first step to challenge Ursus anyway? No matter what we do, it's all a challenge to Ursus. But when we keep some, we gain some. Despite the fact that the return isn't certain to be for us. I can't call to mind things as wicked as you could, but my impression is that things of this world might not be as good as you often suppose. You mean? Tallulah, do you only give so that you can gain? Alina, no, that's not right. What you're asking for is too. I know, but you need to think. That way. I won't. I definitely won't. I believe all we've done will bear good fruit, and the reason is simple to match. Because they deserve that result. Because the creatures of this world deserve that fruit. Okay, let's go. Are you going to join with the gorillas? I need them to approve of me first. It'll be difficult. I'll take more than difficulty to slow me down. It'll take more than difficulty, yeah. Dang, we're still going? Okay. Frostnova, here's the person who helped us back there. Keep your balls knocked. Huh. You're just like the rumors say. So cold, you Yetis. Cold enough to outstrip this awful winter weather. Are you their commander? Infected? Yes. You need to explain then. Why are you wearing a nurse's military officer's uniform? I've come up with a lot of lies for that. Any preference? Fire. Wait, you just don't do humor, do you? Are you the Yeti Squad's leader? Why haven't you fired? She really did just help us now, sister. Promise. It's true. Yetis, It's true, Yetis. I came here to seek assistance, as well as to assist you. Assist us? Let us shake on it, Captain Yeti. When conveying sincerity, I always hope to go to the equal and dignified route. I hope we can both have ourselves a dignified, tranquil, level dialogue. No. Try it. I think I pegged who you are. Those Originum crystals they're carrying have your arts, don't they? If I'm able to meet your eyes, will you be willing to hear me out first? For a bit. I don't know why I auto-corrected that. Dream on. You wouldn't. Let's try it. Interesting. Man, that was a very long one. But yeah, I think this is a good place to stop for now. I mean, there was a lot to unpack in that part. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end right here, everyone. Well, not right here. I am gonna be doing some couple polls for that.
Going out for a walk. Would you like to join me?
And yeah, I think we're good for now. So yeah, just gonna do, I think, all the certificates that I have. Well, until I run off certificates, or we get, a 5-star or 6-star, whatever we get. So yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want to share your thoughts on the story? I don't know if you have any, or if you are further forward, obviously don't give away anything. But yeah, there is a lot of story. Yeah, it feels like mostly story. Oh, well, there you go. What do we get? Maybe banner 5-star. Oh, La Pluma. Oh. Huh. Oh, whoops. I thought she was done, sorry. Didn't hear half of it because the internet. I didn't get how did she end up working with Kashki in the first place. I don't think this has been exactly explained just yet. But yeah. Oh yeah, she's a Reaper. Huh. Can be healed by allies. Attack deal AoE damage. Recovers 50 HP for every enemy hit during attacks. Up to block count. Attack speed plus 2 after defeating an enemy. Stacks up to 8 times. Dang. Okay. Attack interval versus lightning. Resist minimum less of 50%. Cool. What do you get here? More attack speed, I guess. Someone tell me Arknights devs that having characters Plume and La Pluma is confusing. It really is, yeah. Yeah, I remember they had this skin in the summer event. She was there. Pretty cool. Okay. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. I was hoping to pull a little more. You know what? Let me do... I don't know. Let me do a couple more pulls and just see where we go. La Plume could probably solo half of the stage within Chapter 8. Yeah, that was a nice pull. Honestly, I don't even mind, you know, whatever we get with these next ones. Like, that was pretty good. Okay, I didn't know that Moose was 4-star. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just because, you know, because the turn of the month is already here, so just want to do, hey, Perfumer, let's go. Oh, you bought the Moose's skin? Nice. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay, 4-star.
Hello, I'm Meteor.
Hi, Meteor.
Do you need an
I've thought about maybe building Meteor, because she has the debuffing skill. Yeah. I think it will be interesting. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do one more. Since probably the... Oh no, the next time the banner is still gonna be here, right? No. No? No, yeah, okay, the day before the banner goes away. Okay, let me do one more poll since, you know, it's the end of the month. Well, let's see. Which characters are you playing to it too? Is everything kind of at the start? Oh yeah, I'll mention that right after this. Okay, I was thinking it was gonna be a 3-star, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Yeah, all this I already had full pot, but at least it's good because, you know, certificates and all that. Nice. Okay. Actually, yeah, as I was playing through the stages, I was also thinking... I forgot exactly who I was thinking. I said I wanted to level Side Roca, but I don't think I want to E2 her just yet. I've been thinking about E2ing Salish, actually. To finally have the other skill, because the other skill was pretty good in the event stages. They were pretty cool. Who did I say I wanted to E2? Did I say who I wanted to E2, or did I only say that I wanted to E2 someone? Because I had an idea while I was playing through the stages, but I completely forgot now. Yeah, I don't think I have anyone specific. I do want to build Nightgale as well. I think I wanna try using her Phantoms stuff. Yeah. Who else did I not mention? Oh yeah, I was thinking Click to have a 4-star caster, because in IS, you know, it really shows when you don't have a leveled up caster with lower rarity as well. So yeah. I got up to the final boss actually. The final stage with the big fish thing.
Can I even manage a good night's sleep without the sound of drilling soldiers?
But yeah, I couldn't beat it. It's like, oh, I got it to the second phase, but then the second phase, you know, it creates the ring around it. And so yeah, it just decimated the whole squad. Which I wasn't even, you know, it wasn't even from zero run. It was the, just place these guys. It was the whatever, it's not the monthly squad, but like the IS3 version of the monthly squad.
I was thinking about
I forgot what you call it.
Would you like to join me?
The memory mapping? Yeah, this. Yeah, I was playing with Lumen. And with the little thing of, you know, if you are in the range of Lumen, or if the enemies are in the range of Lumen, they lose health. So yeah. Fighting fish for the first time is an experience, it sure is, yeah. Lumen really did carry a lot of times. It's such a cool thing. But yeah. Oh wait, how many do I have here? Oh, 24. Okay, so now I have 500. I have 90 pulls, I think. Yeah, 90 pulls. There we go. Man, math after a stream. My brain is just dead by that point. But anyway, with that said, that is gonna be it for this time. Thank you so much for coming by, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. I can't get any of these skins because I'm saving up, but yeah, well, after this event, maybe I will go back to buying some skins. It is really cool that they allow you to get, you know, the premium currency through the levels. I think that's probably one of my favorite parts of this game. Being able to get premium currency, just, you know, through farming and grinding and stuff like that. So cool. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed, Mateo. Thank you so much. So tomorrow I'm gonna be announcing later today. We're gonna have a new episode of Fight the Summoning Files finally. Hopefully I'll be able to get another video this week, but I can't promise anything because Cold Edge is getting pretty intense. So yeah, I'll get at least either Summoning Files and I'll start making progress on some Genshin because the new Genshin story quest came out. And I wanted to make progress on that, so I played through some of it. And I recorded it and I want to post it, you know, as soon as possible. So yeah. I invested about 350 or random in stream so far. I see. A stream stage felt a breeze compared to Emperor Blade. Well, yeah. Yeah, I feel like compared to Emperor Blade, well, it definitely was. I feel like slowly I'm understanding the mechanics of Emperor Blade. So yeah, maybe next time it rolls around, I will be a little easier. But yeah, with that said, thanks so much for coming by once again, everyone. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I already said that. Yeah, see you. You know, if this is the first time watching this, check out other my videos, other streams. You know, all the VODs are available. So with that said, yeah, I'll stay in touch with you guys. I do want to interact more with you guys on the community tab, especially because Twitter is kinda. It's Twitter. Well, it's not Twitter anymore technically, but you know, it's still a good old that side. With that said, thank you so much once again. I'm Aren. I'll see you guys next time. Next time is gonna be in a few weeks, I believe. Oh, for the Emperor Blade. I see. Okay. Well, take care, gamers.